Mm, mm, uh, 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 uh. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, woo. Ooh, ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, 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 yes. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing this morning? Jake Paul fighting this afternoon. Yes, yes, yeah. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Thank you, Kwame, for exposing him for the loser creep troll he is in real life. Hey, D Santana, they tried to do a copycat, D Santana. They can't do it like you. They try to do a copycat, D Santana. You can't teach adult idiots adult ideals to a juvenile mind. Now that might be true too. That might be true too. Now I'm the bad guy. Now you get bad guy. D Santana, man, you the only one know how to troll the right way, man. You troll, you don't drop your location. Boy, you had that shit looking good, boy. Mm-mm-mm. I just want something to eat. Hey, yeah. Hey, listen. I just want something to eat. T-shirts coming soon. I just want something to eat. Hey, Order, you just want something to eat too, huh? Let me give you something to eat. Hold on, y'all. I gotta feed the dog. I gotta feed this dead dog. What's up, dead dog? Oh, we already got your food. You got your bathroom? You got your bathroom? Huh? Come on. You can go out here. Come. That's my dead dog, y'all. The Most High. The Most High told him. That's my dead dog. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this in a minute. We're gonna let people come in, and I'm gonna break it down as I see it. And then I'm gonna call Scrooge and get Scrooge on the phone. Scrooge, I ain't gonna lie, Scrooge was pissed off a little bit because I kind of talked Scrooge out of pulling up on somebody. So he like, how the fuck you gonna pull up on somebody and tell me not to pull up on somebody? You can't be doing that shit. I said, no, Scrooge, you got. I let him finish. Then I broke it down to him. He said, oh, okay, I get that. I get it. How you gonna go out there and eat a lizard and not pee? Hey, little girl, go. You can't eat lizards and then not use the bathroom. Go. Why would you eat a lizard? This goddamn dog here, boy. Everybody screwed in real life over there. Yeah, so Scrooge was like, man, what the fuck? He said, you're not gonna make that a habit, are you? I said, no. I said, Scrooge, you gotta understand. These dudes' whole claim to fame was making it look internet ready. Remember when I said in real life though? And I know how to conduct myself like a man. That was man shit. I actually spared that boy. If anybody didn't know what happened, that was a spare. If he would have ran into a guy with less means, a guy with less notoriety, a guy with less things to lose per se. Because freedom is a big thing, and everybody has the freedom that they can lose or a life that they can lose. But most people only live by the if I got money or if I don't have money, if I'm a celebrity or if I'm not. So they say things like, oh, you got things to lose. Well, we all have things to lose, freedom and life. And so I said, listen, man, I'm the best I'm the best guy for the situation. I'm not going to lose control. I'm just going to ask questions because I'm not the one who said I was going to do anything to anybody. These guys are giving the persona that they had me running. These guys been telling you I'm a big old bitch. These guys been telling you I'm a 7-foot sissy. Not knowing me now. These guys been telling you all sorts of things. And I just been sitting back, just listening and laughing. Because I knew one day, especially I had no plan. Come on in. Come on. Come. I had no plans on meeting this little midget. I had no plans on meeting this little midget. But the little midget went around Atlanta. And this is what's shocking to me about the whole situation. Because we got this selective, when you do it, it's cool. When I do it, it's problem. Fuck them. We got this selective outrage. It's cool to be around a person who is menacing, going around someone's house, coming here acting like he wants to fight in a city that he know nothing about, talking gangster, talking tough, saying that you're going to catch somebody at sea salt, pulling up on strip clubs and mentioning my name. This is what I don't understand, this unhealthy infatuation with me. JJ is a grown woman. JJ had this bitch ass boy thrown out in 30 seconds because he's dumb enough to put himself on camera in front of the place where everybody's been calling and harassing. That's dumb on your part. Motherfucker don't want to take accountability to their stupidity. This is a little dummy. So what do? They all try to antagonize me and anybody that they think is around me and play little kid games with like we not grown. And then it all circles back to mentioning my name. So I had to bring it into real life so these guys can see in real world perspective, like, look, buddy, this time it's going to be me. This time I'm going to talk real nice to you. But to see how stupid you moving, it let me know you don't want street cats on your bumper, my guy. You really don't. To stay at a mall with no firearm and to act tough, walking through Douglasville Mall, and then to have a woman film your car, and then to have a woman explain to her husband exactly where you are going in the midst of you talking tough, that is a very stupid thing, my friend. That is a very stupid thing, my friend. But, leave it up to us. And it's a sad thing. And I noticed this a long time ago. We have a sector of dudes who are less successful as other dudes. And instead of them competing with those dudes in a healthy way, they'll compete with them in a violent way. Oh, well, you just ain't real. Oh, you a bitch ass nigga though. Oh, you ain't real. And see, I just so happen to surpass all of those things that you think. Because again, by your definition of real, I raised up with some people that's probably realer than you. And I coexist with them very well. So the only thing I'm really not trying to do is go to jail for fucking one of you up. I don't play kid games. I don't play in traffic. But if a man has a problem and a man is a man, then me and that man can have a conversation to try to solve whatever issue that it is. Because I just thought that's what life is about. See, when you get these guys away from the group, and unfortunately, this is a little old fella. I did not know this guy was this damn small. I really didn't. And I'm no bully. I never came there with the intent of putting my hands on anybody. You can see the way I walked in. I just want to get it understood. I'm a man by every stretch of the imagination. And I said I'll be by myself or with a woman. And I'm not going to have you having me look over my shoulders. I'm not going to have you have me doing that. And I don't know why people want to give that illusion. I'm not going to have you have me looking over my shoulders. The best thing about life is being able to walk around this thing for free. Didn't I say that? So no, no, no. All the plan need to stop. All the talking about, and this is what y'all don't understand. People say Kwame took a risk. Kwame did this. Kwame ain't take no risk. Kwame is the best calculated. That's a calculated risk. That was a very calculated risk. See, when a nigga talking about how real they is over and over and over again, I don't believe you. That's too much. You talking about it too much. And a nigga over 35, 40 years old that's sitting here talking about fighting, knowing how much energy that gotta take, I don't believe you. You ain't getting paid for it. What the fuck you want to fight for? Nigga, you got to damn near make me fight. You got to damn near beg for it for me to fight. This shit gonna hurt my bones. I might break another knuckle. I'm gonna be sore the next day. You got to beg for this shit. I'm too player for that. And if you take me out of player and I have to hit that switch, then it is gonna be what it is. But we got an unhealthy sector of men that do not know how to respect other men. Common, decent respect is lost. A nigga always talking about something they is. A bunch of vain, narcissistic little bitches. Well, I'm a real nigga. I'm a this. I'm a that. You ain't this. Man, listen. All them little things that you thinking about when it comes to dealing with a man, the one thing you better remember is they are a man. Even though this guy is small as hell, he's still a man. And I respect him as such. But all this goddamn gangster talk, and this dude right here, this is a military veteran. In my opinion, a real life loser. A guy who allegedly strangled his wife that the military trained, and this idiot took his training and allegedly strangled his goddamn wife. So much that his son had to intervene and kick his ass. And now here he is online with the threats. You put up on me, motherfucker. Put up on me. Well, big doofus, you have to put things in context, dummy. He's the one saying he's going to pull up to sea salt. He's the one saying 6 points this, 6 points that. I don't know you niggas. I don't mention you niggas. You get tough with gals, you fake ass military pussy. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. Why would I pull up on you and you ain't done shit to me and I don't know you? And I can go to any public place I want, just like you can go to any public place you want, clown. Y'all some fake ass tough guys, man. And I hope that shit stop. How the fuck can you talk about, I wish you would pull up on me? Dummy, I ain't pull up on nobody. I went into a restaurant. I would walk into the bathroom and happen to stop and give Sister T a hug. And then I addressed the gentleman that was sitting at the table. That is all I did. Why do I think I'm a tough guy now? I didn't even touch nobody. Look at this clown. Why do I think I'm a tough guy? The guy was half my size. I didn't touch him. And that wasn't the point to be tough. The point was to get him, you, and a lot of other young men to stop going around harassing, bullying, talking crazy, because anybody can get caught. Any and everybody. And if it wasn't me that caught him, he could have had a long day. He actually could have put Sister T in jeopardy. See, I don't go around women and talk crazy to men and then be around a woman. You could get somebody, he literally could have got somebody's wife hurt. Him and Sister T are no relation whatsoever. And this man is on YouTube cursing at grown ass men, calling grown men bitches, saying that he gonna pull up on grown men and all this weirdo stuff. Like I don't got people that love me. But before I have people that love me go crash out over dumb people, I just had to make it happen. And show people this ain't real shit. These people are not real. These people are looking for a job on YouTube. And it's sad that our community feel like the only way they can get a job is to take light off somebody else. That's the only way they feel like they can get a job. Well, for me, this been the streets. They pulled up on me several times. They pulled up on me in DC. They pulled up on me in New York. They pulled up on me in 3 or 4 spots. It's just I've handled it like a man. And that's why I kept asking, why everybody keep worrying about where I'm at? Why everybody keep when did this start becoming where is Kwame Brown at? When it started becoming, let's tell what restaurant he go and let's talk about, let's everybody pass it around where Kwame Brown be at so we can pull up on him. Like when did it become all that? So if I was everybody that's on YouTube, I would take heed to that's how easy it is you can lose your life. That was a good day for him. I mean, if you look at his previous lives, he was having a ball here in Atlanta disrespecting everybody. He was having a ball hanging out, stomping like he just a bad motherfucker finna fight in 22.5K shoes and all that. Bro got small arms, KB. Respect me like you them white boys. Like, man, they ain't gonna never respect me like I respect them white boys. I just try to get them to understand. Common, decent respect is gone. These niggas don't chase around and antagonize white men like this. That's all these niggas do is chase around and antagonize other black men. And they try to make sure they get a black man with a job or a name or a status. And then they try to act brolic and act like they tough. And you just never know what people are capable of. You just never know. And so I try not to be in so many different places, especially not too long, because I know how niggas do. Niggas do what I just did. I told you I got a PhD in niggas. How in the fuck did a 7 foot tall nigga creep up on anybody? How in the fuck is a nigga 7 foot tall with a goddamn army fatigue bag strapped across his chest, wearing red with dreads, dark as I am, snuck up on anybody? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. This internet is supposed to be a beautiful thing to help make money for your family. And it's supposed to bring you some peace. But you guys are turning this internet into soap opera, worrying about Kwame because you don't feel you're good enough to make a video about nothing else. Shit don't make no sense. Not your damn business. What's up, man? Hey, cuz, man, I wish we can go back to the 90s, man, when it was simple, man. When we respected each other, man. Or you understood what was going to happen. This shit crazy, man. These niggas every day wake up. Well, it's been like that all my life, though. You know, somebody want from me more than what I'm willing to give, and then they hate me for it. Somebody see something in me that they think they want to have, or they think I should be able to do it their way, and then when I decline, they hate me for it. What you seeing on the internet is not something that's new. They do this to all guys like me that they don't understand. How the fuck can I get in my own way because I'm just doing what the fuck I want to do? These grown men that are acting like I did something to them can't get over whatever it is in 2.5 years. And they call it me sensitive? Self-talk, shame on you. Self-talk, do a video. After I've done nothing but big self-talk up, he didn't agree with what I said the last time, but that's cool. But to make a title of a video and say that I ran up on T. Rod Wade because he called me a bust. Like, that's the clown shit I'm talking about. See, these niggas don't got no common decent respect. These niggas don't know what. That's why I tend to stick around people that knew me since I was little, because they respect me on a different level. See, a lot of these guys, he only talk like this because I'm this thing called a celebrity. He think I'm a baby. He think I won't do nothing to him. See, that's the difference. That's the stupidity that they done taught. That's why we have negative encounters between so-called celebrities and so-called regular dudes, because you can't just respect a person in the same way that you want to be respected. So Fly, she want to be respected in the same way that I want to be respected. She want me to give it to her, but she'll think about giving it to me. This stupidity of, oh, you a public figure, so I could just do what I want. I could say what I want. And then the coward ass niggas did and said what I knew would keep me off a lot of niggas' ass. Oh man, these niggas ain't brolic. These niggas ain't like they talking about. First thing these tough ass niggas said on that other panel was, oh man, you should have got, it was your time to shine, man. You should have did something so you could sue. These niggas went from street niggas to talk about suing in 2.1 seconds. How the fuck do you go from street nigga to suing in 2.1 seconds? So y'all young men that's listening to this street shit, y'all better see this street shit is a myth. It don't change who you are because you put a rag in your pocket. It don't change who you are because you twist your motherfucking fingers up. However you can fight before you start twisting your fingers, unless you get some training, you still fight that same way. However you can shoot before you put that rag in your pocket, unless you went and got some training, nigga, you still shoot that same fucked up ass way. All this macho ego and this stupid shit. It was the problem. No more common, decent respect. And everybody, I was damn so mad that he was a little old guy. But it don't matter what size the guy would have been. See, where I'm from and how I was trained, it's win, lose, or draw. It don't matter about who win. It don't matter about who lose. We don't have an understanding, and I'm fighting for this understanding. I don't understand why you keep chasing me. And I don't feel like running no more. So let's get this understood. That's what a man is supposed to fight for. But I forgot. In our culture, there's no such thing as a black man. There's men with jobs, and then there's street cats. And if you don't go for people pussy ass bullshit, then you acting like a thug. You acting like a real nigga. No, I'm a motherfucking man. If anybody aggress a man has a right to aggress them back. You've lost the being a man is a lost art now. You calling grown men real niggas and street niggas for standing up for themselves. I don't give a fuck what a nigga call themselves. That's a label. That's a title. Kwame won't pull up on his kids. His priorities wrong. You in the wrong chat then. Shouldn't be around a person like that. Put your nose in the corner. Shit sad. Shit sad the way people disrespect people and then they want to cry. Now ain't nobody do nothing. Now don't nobody know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing? How about you, G-Man? You don't know nothing? Don't nobody know nothing? No, somebody knows something. Now don't nobody know nothing, huh? He wasn't just running around Atlanta taking pictures of people's house, telling me he would tag in people's mailbox. He wasn't threatening for a month, Sister T, that he ready to drag a man out of his house and beat him all in the front of his house. But I'm the bad guy because I came up there talking. You can rally around that. You can hang out and eat dinner with guys who threatening to beat grown men in their front yard, though. Sound a little bit hypocritical to me. You can hang out with men that's pulling up on women. You can hang out with men that's doxing a house of a woman. You can hang out with men that's threatening to pull up on a mother man at a restaurant. Well, there was an old adage, it's all fun and games until somebody get hurt. It's all fun and motherfucking games until somebody get hurt. Then this old black community, oh, y'all was wrong. Oh, my ass. Oh, my ass. Y'all motherfuckers are the biggest full of shit people I ever seen in my goddamn life. It's all about who we like. And that's why they need to study both of my pages and they need to make the jury booth out of robots and computers. Because when people don't like you, they will do anything to put smut on your name. The truth become a lie in their eyes. And anything that'll besmirch or disparage your name, they will willingly accept it and gladly pass on that bullshit message. It is all about who we like. We can no longer have a fair and decent trial. No wonder before R. Kelly and all these men go to trial, they run a goddamn movie series about it first to get you to not like them. And then now they're convicted before they even get to goddamn court. Because you motherfuckers are moving in your feelings so goddamn much. And you can never get out of them. One disagreement is your whole damn life. So you find pockets of misfits that just act and talk and sound and just like you. In any disagreement, you got to kill each other or talk shit about each other or now we're beefing. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Ears done disagree with me several times and I done disagree with some bullshit Ears said several times. And I don't give a shit. Because I don't think no nigga's supposed to agree with me every time. And if a motherfucker think I'm supposed to agree with them every time, fuck them. It shouldn't even be an expectation that somebody agree with you every time. So I pay it no never mind when my motherfucker don't agree. I focus on the things we agree upon. And that make the things that we don't agree upon a little bit smaller. Who in the hell go around trying to talk to people to find the disagreement? Try it in life. You'll get married like that. Go into a relationship trying to find a disagreement with everything you and your significant other talk about. You fucking idiot. Go get some friends and just go look for the goddamn disagreement in everything your friend's saying. Yeah, it is a sunny day outside, but check it out. It's motherfucking you talked about them divots in the road. Now the divots in the road is the biggest problem, and that's what I disagree with. We shouldn't even be outside because the divots and the potholes in the road. Like, who the fuck lives life like that? Who taught you how to think like this? Who taught you how to think so bass-ass backwards that only thing you do is run around looking to disagree with some goddamn body? That's a stupid ass life to live. So forgive me if I don't want to partake in lowering my level of thinking to think that everybody's supposed to agree with me or to think that I'm supposed to be this all-knowing person. No, I make my mistakes and there ain't no goddamn mistakes because I done learned from them. You two gods have blessed me. I can't wait to break this down. Thank you, Kylie. Oh, yeah. And for those people who think, oh, man, Kwame came up there. He was so wild. He was vicious. Boy, they coming with all the excuses. He mad about JJ. Well, we can debunk that in 2 seconds. Well, first of all, if I'm so mad about JJ and all this other shit, D Santana texts me all the time now. D Santana went to go to not Seesaw, but D Santana went to that same club. So why are me and D Santana cool? Oh, you don't have an answer? Oh, okay. Don't fit your narrative? Oh, okay. No, okay. I got you. I got you. It don't fit your narrative. it don't fit your narrative. D Santana, salute to you, man. It don't fit you guys' narrative. Your narrative is stupid. All he had to do was leave me out of the dumb shit that he has going on with Armando Black. Leave me out of that. Don't tell nobody you chasing me around sea salt and you finna fight Armando Black in the alley. And then after you finish fighting Armando Black in the alley, shit, sea salt right up the street, you gonna be at sea salt. Like, man, come on, dude. My name should have never came up in your bullshit. Come to Atlanta. I tell anybody, I don't own Atlanta. Come to Atlanta, enjoy the festives, enjoy the women, get the hell on. Why does everybody who so-called detract from me? It's only one restaurant in Atlanta now. I don't give a fuck if you keep talking about some strip club. Go throw some money. You niggas are weird, boy. Y'all motherfuckers just believe anything somebody say. But let me break this thing down to let everybody know how much of a teachable moment that this was. And how I spared this guy. Because I was the right guy for the job. Anybody else would have came, it would have been a different outcome. Everybody's not as calm as me. Everybody's not as chill and peaceful as me. So what I did was save this boy from himself. He's definitely going to move a lot different after this experience. Sister T is going to move a lot different after this experience. Then people are not going to be so loosey goosey with the camera and showing their cars and everything and everywhere they're at. Like everything is all good after you're talking the way that you're talking to people, calling people all these names and saying what you're saying to people, and then mocking people like I'm in your city and ain't nobody doing nothing to me. And no. This is not the behavior of an adult civilian man. This is how the rappers and the young boys and the street niggas act. So if I had to be a part of a teachable moment, I didn't trust anybody else to be able to get the message across like I could. So we're gonna get this message across. So let's play it. I'm walking up. I'm showing that is the juicy crab. All of this information, I learned it by looking at Sister T's live. I'm walking in with a limp, I might add. So I probably went too hard on the treadmill yesterday. So looking at this video, I'm going to take a day off from working out because I've been hitting it hard. And this the first 2 days I ran on the treadmill. I put it at an incline, so I think I might have aggravated that little bone spur in my foot because I definitely was limping looking at this video. But nevertheless, let's carry on. And y'all know I came right off the treadmill. No stretch, no nothing. Just straight in here. And let me the music. Now I knew that was by the bathroom because I wanted to make sure that that's who it was. So prior to me coming there, somebody went on ahead and tipped me off that yes, that is the red Ford, and they tipped me off that yes, go to the left, They're by the bathroom in the back booth. They said third booth, but they was in the already way in the back booth. They wasn't in the third booth. And let that be a teachable moment. You can never be okay in someone else's city. And this is not my city, but you can never be okay, especially when people see that you playing games and playing tough. There's people out there that just send information just because they see you. And they just sent, and just like people send information about me, I'm very aware of that. But yes, I was told go in, look to the left. If y'all notice, I walked right in, I looked straight to the left. I just didn't know which booth they was in because they told me the third booth, but they wasn't in the third booth. That's why I started looking around. I'm like, damn. So they was way in the booth right by the bathroom. So, I was just walking to the bathroom. And I just so happened to see Sister T. And I'm like, hey, Sister T. And that's what happened. Very wise the way you move, KB. I don't want a community with males like that. They try to sneak you or provoke you so you can lose your job and or go to jail so they can sue. That's how they fight. I know. I know. And that's what I'm saying. It's sad that they want to look tough that bad that they just antagonize grown men. So I try to get women to understand any man that's just out here acting and looking for conflict, he's not really a man. He's hiding something from you. He's not really a man. Trust me. Because a man don't really want no problems like that. When you know what you're capable of, you really don't want no problem. You really don't. Appreciate it, bro. So I'm gonna rewind it back. I come straight in and I start looking to the left. I come straight in, I'm looking left, looking for that third booth. I ain't listening to nobody. I look right to the left. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Straight in, looking to the left. But in his mind, he can lollygag and play around and act like everything all good. And this is why, teachable moment, this is why it's never good. This is not me playing like a tough guy. This is for anybody that can learn from this. You should never go to someone's city or go somewhere close and play around and act like everything is all good, like you just some bad guy, Billy Badass. You should never do that. You should never do that. Never. Young people, don't ever do that. For me, as a basketball player, to find out where it was at within 18 minutes, I was there with an exact location. Well, 2 booths away. There was 2 booths away. But if I'm not who I am, and it's, let's just say it's a street cat or 2, i.e. a nigga with no job, no future in his mind. He's indoctrinated with this, I'm going to jail for mine. Then you done about the man's mama, you done talked about the man's children, you done been a part of talking about the man's entire family. And that street cat catch you, and you just sitting there eating dinner. What you think happens? What you think happens? This is why a lot of situations in our society, this is why our killing is more than just killing who we are around. It's the disrespect that we give each other on a daily basis. It's deeper than just who you kill, who you around. This outward disrespect, especially when somebody got a camera on you. And then when you get to that person, they nothing like they portray on camera. You got grown men having to hang with 7, 8 other men to feel comfortable. Not because nobody really looking for them like that. Just because they talk too much goddamn shit. Like, ladies, how many of y'all dating a dude that be by himself? How many of y'all date a dude that just be by himself? Yeah, he might meet up with his friends on the weekend, get some beer, or he might go to the golf course. But most often, he'll meet his friends out, but he move around by himself. Really, how many of y'all dating a guy like that? Because I'm telling you, it's a difference. It's definitely a difference. It's definitely a difference. I'm telling you. Big nigga on the prowl, boy. Big nigga on the prowl, boy. Hey, oh shit. Big nigga on the prowl, boy. Oh, whoa. Boy, I messed out 16, 17 again. 15, 16, 17 again. Or your older brothers get into it with some niggas and he find out they too young for him. And they around my age though. But boy, they over there. Go get them. Don't come back. I'ma get you. Shit. Boy, I felt like I was about 16, 17 again. How you doing? Oh, ooh, look how, hey, look. Boy, they don't, hey, look. Hey, look. They don't understand what they looking at. See, this ain't got nothing to do with acting tough. This ain't got nothing to do with pulling up. Look how calm I was. This ain't nobody that's trying to start no fight. This is what you call checking that temperature. See, yeah. This is that mic check 1 2 1 2. We finna check that temperature. I'm gonna get to see everything you say you is the moment I ask you that first question. I remember I got a video up say I live for that deer in the headlight look. The niggas don't never be who they say they is in real life. After you're cussing and shouting and talking about a man like that, every time you catch them by themselves, they always have this look. Cause don't no real man just sit up on the internet and talk all that shit they gonna do to no other man. That ain't what men do. You can lose your life like that. So I said, I come up here real smooth. See, a lot of people might have not never pulled up on nobody. You can tell this ain't my first rodeo. Anybody who ever done pulled up on somebody that was just trying to send a message, anybody who ever pulled up on somebody that wasn't on no rah-rah shit, but that was just trying to send a message. And it can go there depending on how that person responds. But anybody who ever done it, this is how you get it done. You don't come up with that right. It ain't no need for no loud noises now. We here now. Ain't no computer screen no more. Ain't no need to get loud. Ain't no need to goddamn do no jumping jack. We get in close proximity. So now we get to see how that respect look like now. See, when them keyboards out the way and them screens out the way, you get to see a man's true respect then. So it's, hey, Sister T. Yeah, hey, girl. What you doing here? I ain't miss a beat. Yeah, what's up with that? I'm here for this nigga right here. And I don't know what Sister T was thinking about. She thought I was going to sit down and eat. I don't know how. Shit. I didn't look hungry. I didn't look hungry. I really don't know how she could assume that I was going to sit down and eat. And especially when this guy pretty much said on video that he was antagonizing me. He was like, yeah, I told Sister T, because first of all, I didn't know nothing about Sister T and him was finna go out or do nothing anyway. But he goes, yeah, I told Sister T, let's go to the seesaw, because that'll make him mad. I don't know what it is with these grown-ass niggas that don't know me, keep thinking they know what the fuck gonna make me mad. You niggas, listen, man, try to take something off my plate. That's gonna make me mad. Let me give you niggas some suggestions to make me mad. Try to take something off my plate. That's gonna make me motherfucking mad. Try to take something out my pocket. That's gonna make me motherfucking mad. Come try to take that goddamn truck outside. Now that's gonna make me fucking mad. Okay? I'm not worried about you trying to take no girl or nothing like that. If you don't forcefully drag her away, I don't have to intervene. And you can't take what walk away with you. But if you drag her now, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to drag you. But other than that, we good. You niggas strangers talking about what's gonna make a stranger mad. You niggas are crazy. And then so Bigums was over there yelling last night, boy. You black mammies think he wanna fuck y'all. He fucking a white bitch. I'm like, this lady always talking about sex. That's all this lady talk about. Yeah, unwillingly touching me, that's gonna make me mad. Hey, the state drunk acting like he brawling now. He mad. Hey, shut up and go drink. I'll show up to the fight and bring you some Hennessy. You'll forget all about wanting to fight. You'll be like, oh, I want to beat your ass. Oh, you got Hennessy? Time to drink. Let them go off and let these hands go. Oh, you bought Hennessy with you? Time to drink. You bitch ass junkie. I never get beat up by a junkie. Shut up, nigga. You're not even in it no more. You arthritic, nigga. Your kidneys bad, your knees weak. Shut up, bitch. I don't even want to talk to you. And for those of you that keep talking about I'm drunk, I hug Sister T. Ask her what I smelled like. I just got off the treadmill. Ask Sister T what I smelled like. I probably smelled stank. Well, she damn sure ain't smell no alcohol. So you nigga keep making your excuses, but But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. How smoothly. Hey, Sister T. Hey. But stay drunk. You just need to stop talking, man. I don't want no problem with you, man. You can't fight. I can see. That would be so bad for you. I mean, I wouldn't want to see that look for you. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't want that look for you, dude. You too old for you. You really too old to even be talking like you want to fight somebody, and you don't take care of yourself enough. I promise you don't. You don't really take care of yourself enough. So please, man, just stay in your lane. You are arthritic, old ass trying to be cool ass granddaddy that wrap your car in cartoon shit. Okay, stay in the garage, and that's cool. You just need to stay out of this shit, man. You just need to stay out of this shit, man. Hearing you talk like you want to fight, it just be making me laugh, man. So I should never laugh at somebody that's threatening me. And I swear to God, man, you sound like Eddie Murphy to me every time you threaten me. Like I'll be like, damn, I miss Hulk Hogan. Well, you get on your little rants and you be cursing this shit. I'd be like, man, damn, I miss Macho Man Randy Savage, boy. He used to be my favorite wrestler. Man, that used to be my favorite wrestler. Macho Man Randy Savage, Jake the Snake. And hearing that nigga talk, it just remind me, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Nigga just say any old thing out of his mouth in front of a computer. And then I see him drink, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, his testosterone done went down. He already older, and then he drinking all that liquor, so it made it worse. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Absolutely. Shit, that motherfucker sound like your favorite wrestler. But anyway, go.
Hey, Sister T, how you doing?
Oh,
Good to see you.
hey,
Good to see you, Sister T.
What the hell you doing over here?
I'm trying to see what's
Look,
up with this
T.Y.,
guy. How you doing?
what the hell you doing?
I ain't know.
Hey, that nigga say. Hey, yo, that nigga say trying to eat before I could even address him. I said, well, I'm just trying to see what's up with this guy trying to eat. I think if I would have asked that nigga his name, he'd have said, trying to eat. Hey, what kind of hat is that, bro? Trying to eat. Hey, bro, I like them shoes. What kind of shoes is that? Trying to eat. Hey, brother, I really like your watch. Trying to eat. Hey, you was scared, wasn't you? Don't be scared. I'm not there to physically harm you, my brother. I just said I'm trying to see what's up with this guy. Like, if I wanted to physically harm, let's make no mistake about it. Let's just call a spade a spade. Whether you like me or not, I am 7 foot, and not that size matter. I am 7 foot, 285 pounds. And I'm working on getting in shape. And that does not mean everything in the world. But what it does mean is that I'm a giant to most average men. That's why I don't put my hands on people. Because I understand that people say stuff and they act like they would want stuff, but it's going to take somebody who got some skills and some training for the most part. So when they normally see me in real life, they normally have this look. Not that I'm no gorilla or nothing like that. Just by size alone, most people have that look, especially if they not on what they talking about. Now, there's some guys that's show enough on what they talking about. They don't give a fuck about no size, none of that. But this brother, it don't matter what question I would have asked him. Trying to eat. You know our brother gripping the hell out that fork. Hey, look, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this shit, man. And this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this shit because I don't want somebody to think that I'm glorifying this, but I am going to break it down and get people to understand these type of encounters. For no reason, a man like this who has children, he took it upon himself to leave his city, to come to another city, to antagonize grown men, to put himself in a situation where he went by a man's house. I'm not going to show his page to where he took pictures of a man's house. Is this close enough? Antagonizing, going live downtown, putting me in it, doing all kind of weirdo stuff. And this man has children. This is a grown man leaving his nest, leaving his children to satisfy YouTubers. Make that, y'all let that sink in real quick. To satisfy YouTubers, this man leaves his kids that I'm pretty sure he loves, drives by a man's home, his personal home, threatened to beat a man outside of his home. He's brawling, a little old bitty fella. I'm talking about I could have burped him. Could have played, I wanted to play jumper with him. I went from mad to, oh, little nigga, oh, look at him, like a little pug, oh. I wanted to say jumper, give me a second jumper. Like literally my son was this dude's size at 10. Well, maybe 10 or 11, maybe 11. Like I wanted to just say, oh, jumper. But this is a guy who, and this is why so many of us black men are being left behind. This man got time to raise money on the internet to take a flight to antagonize another man. I'm gonna say that to you one more time. He raised money. It wasn't his money. He raised money to come to a new city. Not to build with his kids, but to come to a new city and antagonize grown men. To go eat with a married woman. to take pictures of a man's house, to tag a man's mailbox, to say you gonna beat up somebody in an alley, and then you just gonna come to Seesaw and then do what? This is what a lot of black men spend their time doing, wasting fucking time. And had this man ran into some guys that was gonna play gangster with him, well, if they wasn't playing gangster, while he playing gangster, well, then we already know how that would have went. This is what got to change. So self-talk, although you may not understand me, and a lot of you don't understand me because you keep wanting to tell me about playing a goddamn childhood game that I played. We talking about real life though. I wouldn't give a damn if this little boy called me a bus. He's a bus. He's walking around as a grown-ass man with cheering, flying to a new city to antagonize a grown-ass man. If that ain't a bus, I don't know what one is. And for self-talk to sit there and put a title up like that, that's sad. When, regardless of whatever you say, Dirty, I'm the one who really helped your YouTube career. But we gonna act like we forgot that. So while you taking shots, still remember that, please. While you making these weak ass titles, still remember that, please. But I don't know what I'm supposed to know. These niggas supposed to call it down the middle, but they'll close their eyes and act like they didn't see all the behaviors that this boy been displaying all weekend. They gonna sit there and act like they ain't hear him keep mentioning sea salt, trying to mimic D Santana, but he just a dumbass version of D Santana because he go live before everywhere he go. Like he just some Billy badass. But now I don't know what I know. Kwame just jumped the gun. He the bad guy. Sound good.
And you like that, T.Y.?
I'm trying to eat.
You looking with me?
Was I looking for you?
I don't know.
Right
You keep
now.
talking about sea salt. I didn't know we had no
We
pressure
eating
like
right
that.
Now, the fact that he's sitting up here acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. He just had the video up talking about he went through a little rant. Yeah, bitch ass 7 foot softy bitch. This and that. And Armando Black, why you worried about? Well, I'm right here at the Western. I'm just chilling. Yeah, the police right there. Did you call the police on me, nigga? It's an alley right over here. I'm gonna knock you out in the alley. It's 2 alleys over here. I can knock you out in the alley, and that 7 foot sissy, I can see him at the seesaw. See me at the seesaw? What the fuck I got to do with this shit? I'm like, what the fuck I got to do with this? I don't got nothing to do with this. I'm a 7 foot bitch. I'm a 7 foot sissy. All this. What the hell I got to do with you? Well, yeah, what I got to do with all that? How can a man from Detroit call another man that he don't know 7 foot bitch? Now, my first joke at this dude was, don't come over here hissing at me, nigga. Because he has some sort of list. So I said, don't come at me with all that goddamn hissing. Boy, I don't feel like hissing. That's a lighthearted joke. We can come back from that. Yeah, we can come back from saying don't hiss at me, can't we? You ain't that sensitive, are you? If we joking, I can say you hissing at it. But he act like he don't remember saying all this. All of a sudden, he forgot. Now, he told me, he said he was going to flag me if I play any of his material. And then I went over there and asked him, I said, look, man, let me play your video. So he talking about play the video. And I'm trying to get an understanding like, nah, nigga, don't flag it because I could prove what you said. I don't have nothing to do with you saying you're going to drag Armando out, beat him up and all this. I don't have nothing to do with you going to a Seesaw. If you're going to go to Seesaw, go to Seesaw. You don't got to say 6 points and bitch and all that with me. I don't got nothing to do with you going to an eatery. Nothing. I don't got nothing to do with you going to a strip club. I'm not no motherfucking bouncer. They got bouncers for that. Y'all keep trying to put my name in any kind of dirt that y'all can think of because you don't like me. That's sad. I'm telling you, we got to petition the government to go ahead and put robots in the place of jurors. Let them just hear the evidence. Let the computers just hear the evidence, hear the facts, and with no emotions, is guilt or innocent based on who done gave the computer the most facts. These people are too motherfucking sensitive and too in their feelings to even call the spade a spade. These motherfuckers are a lie and the truth ain't in them. All wrapped up in this celebrity bullshit. All wrapped up. I'm going to be 60, 70 years old. Oh, yeah, shit. Ain't you used to play basketball? Motherfucker, basketball is so far removed from my goddamn life. Why you nigga keep talking about basketball? Why you nigga keep talking about occupation? God damn. You telling me you can't give me the common decent respect of a man because I played a goddamn childhood game? Is that what these white folk done tricked you into believing? Is that what it is now? No wonder these celebrities go so fucking crazy. No wonder the higher the celebrity, the more the drug. What was Michael Jackson allegedly taking? Prince and all these so-called celebrities that live these lavish lifestyles that all you motherfuckers pretending like that's what you thinking, like that's what you want. But they trying not to be that. They actually want to live like me. They killing them goddamn selves trying to be just recognized as normal. Because you fanatic, crazy some bitches won't give people common, decent respect. Somebody done told you that people are public figures, so you could just embarrass them, get in their life and talk about them. How would you niggas like it if I just walk around and I form a crew of cameramen to follow the civilians? Yeah, let's catch a civilian. Let's catch a civilian cheating and pull a camera out and bust them and shit and see if people like that, since you want to chase celebrities around all goddamn day. Well, we chase you around, throw cameras all in civilians' face when y'all at them hospitals and shit, cheating on your husbands, cheating on your goddamn wives. Well, we catch y'all. Put it on display so we can see everybody behavior. They got everybody chasing the celebrities and shit. Soon as you put a camera out on y'all funky ass, don't you put no motherfucking camera on me. I ain't no motherfucking celebrity. The law states that you have no anticipation of privacy in the public. I don't give a fuck. Take that goddamn camera off me. You better take that motherfucking camera off me. I ain't no motherfucking celebrity. Oh, so you want from somebody else. You want to give somebody else something that you don't want for yourself, huh? So all this Bible talk that do unto others as you want done unto you, you don't even believe that shit, do you? Oh, really? It makes sense when you break it down this simple, don't it? It make a whole lot of sense when you break it down this simple. You're not finna make me something that you scared to be and don't want to goddamn respect. You not finna cut off my goddamn rights as a man so that you can have less respect for me and more for yourself. Fuck you. You will not get from me what you will not give to me. You will not get from me what you will not give to me. If you will not give respect, you will not get it. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I'm gonna say that one more again. If you don't give me this respect, you will not get it. That don't have nothing to do with gender. That don't have nothing to do with what you identify as. That goes across the board. So don't come up here talking about, I'm a lady. I'm a black lady. I can see that when you hit the panel. I don't care that you're white. I don't care if you're Asian. If you lead with respect, you will get respect in return. If you don't, well, I'll probably kick you off the panel. I'll probably kick you off the goddamn panel. But it's time out for all that. I'm gonna want my respect because I'm a regular real nigga and this and that. I'm a regular person and you a celebrity. Fuck all that shit. Say that way of thinking for you. I think like this. And this gentleman is the epitome of what's wrong with our community. Talk all this goddamn big boy jazzy ass shit and antagonize a man. And I think I show great restraint. So young men that have problems with people that you know faking, it don't crash out. Do it the way I did it. You can still approach. You can still be a man. You don't have to burn and hold that shit in. You can let them know, look, stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me. You can let them know in a respectful way. Please stop playing with me. And there's nothing wrong with that. See, I said don't be a killer of your community. So for those of you making the video, he can't be for our community because I'll fight a dude. I'm not for the community because he would go home at the end of the day. Oh, so you want a community where men don't fight? You want this utopia where men don't fight, huh? Have you ever seen that before? Okay then. So back to reality. Back to reality. Phoenix rise again to Africa and the motherland. Appreciate it. Smurf TY meet Giant Kwame said, "Help! I just want to eat." Hey, Benny Nichols said, he said, "God, if you listening, help!" Oh man. You was scared, TY. You gotta be cool under pressure, dude. I done got ran up on. I done got almost robbed in Southeast DC. About 25 niggas done ran up on me in Stadium nightclub in DC. Where's the Stadium nightclub? Is that in Maryland now? Or it might be in DC. Yeah, so it happens. Shit happens. Nicely done, Geechee, man. I was wondering. Yeah, man, I just was gonna slide up on him and just ask, you know. And that face right there, boy, I wish I could have got the camera around faster. That face said it all. Look up to me. Nah, he a little dude, but here we go.
What the hell you doing?
I ain't know it was no pressure on me and you like that, TY.
I'm trying to eat.
You looking for me?
Was I looking for you?
I don't know.
right
You keep
now.
talking about sea salt. I didn't know we had no
We
pressure
eating
like
right now.
that.
Ain't nobody looking for
Me and you ain't got
nobody.
no pressure, dude.
What you mean? What kind of pressure you
Me and
have?
you, I'm asking. You looking for me on sea salt?
You care my stuff looking for me.
I'm saying.
What did he say? You kill myself. What the fuck? Hey, what did he just say? You call myself looking for me. What? What did you just say, nigga?
Got no pressure, dude.
What you mean? What kind of pressure you
Me
have?
and you, I'm asking. You looking for me on sea salt?
You care my stuff looking for me.
I'm saying you keep saying sea salt. What you saying? Me and you, I'm asking. You looking for me on sea salt?
You care my stuff looking for me.
I'm saying.
Hey, what the fuck did he just say? I have no clue what he just said. You down myself. You looking for me? Huh? Hey, look, I damn near want to bust out laughing. I keep telling these rabbits, this nigga a giant in real life. Not only am I a giant, my brothers could beat me up pretty good as a kid, and I think that taught me a few good little lessons. So, not only am I a giant, a lot of giants don't ever get tested. I'm a well-tested giant who knows his limitations and who knows what he can do. So I just, I'm just very, chill. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. But I don't know what the fuck he just said though. Yeah.
I got no pressure, dude.
What you mean? What kind of pressure you
Me
have?
and you, I'm asking. You looking for me
No,
on seesaw?
you tell my stuff looking for me.
I'm saying.
What the fuck? Okay, maybe a little crab got stuck in his throat or something. maybe this nigga had a crab stuck in his throat. I'm trying to make this shit funny, man, because this shit could have went way left. I gotta make humor out of it. For anybody who said, "Oh, Kwame's picking on the situation," no, listen, I make humor out of things that scare me and that could have went a certain way. And I wasn't scared of this guy. I'm scared of what could have happened, what could the outcome could have been. A lot of these encounters like this don't end this way. Most people want to go viral. Most people want viral moments. And I heard some people allege, "Oh, he just want YouTube clicks and views." You've never seen me do something like this to get YouTube clicks and views, so you have no basis of saying that from. So that's an ignorant statement. But the one thing I will do is give teachable moments. And this is a teachable moment because I knew that he was going to get home safely. I was going to get home safely, but the point was going to be well put. The point was going to be well put. The best outcome was for me to show up. And because I'm telling you, there was nobody in that restaurant and nothing could have saved me from him. Saved him from me. I was too close. I was right there. Even with that fork, I heard people say, "Oh, I would have took that fork and stabbed it in his leg." Forks ain't that motherfucking sharp, and it's just a leg. Yeah, everybody got a plan until that shit don't work. He said, "You tell myself." He probably telling himself, yeah. Okay, that's what you meant. Oh, you tell myself. You tell myself. He said, "You tell myself." Oh, that's what he said. Let me see. That's what he said.
No pressure, dude.
What you mean? What kind of pressure you
Me
have?
and you, I'm asking. You looking for me on seesaw?
You tell my stuff looking for me.
I'm saying you keep.
It sounds like he said myself or my stuff. I don't know what he said. You tell my stuff. I don't know what the fuck this nigga said. Yeah, I'll stab that nigga in his knee with that fork. With my hands free. With him in a seated position in a booth. Didn't even try to get up. Like most men would have, I ain't gonna lie. T-Rod, I'm gonna tell you some words of advice too, man. Most men, like I don't know how, I probably wouldn't have took it no kind of way if you'd have got up. I expected you to get up. You're a grown man, dude. And like I said, I didn't come in there to hit you. I came in there to see why you kept saying you were coming to see something. As long as we got to understand it, you ain't looking for me. You said you were coming to eat. I got what I needed. I left. So now if we was to ever see each other in Seesaw, I don't have to wonder what it is you kept saying that for online. When you calling somebody a 7-foot bitch and saying you going to Seesaw and all that, you know, you in my backyard now. You coming to an eatery where I go and making it known and keep repeating it over and over. You scared me, bro. So I came to get an understanding. Because I'm a scary ass nigga. At heart. So it's better to communicate. So we all got to understand.
Saying Seesaw, what you saying that for?
Because I'm gonna eat there. I'm right
You gonna
there.
eat that? You just want something to eat? Okay, don't keep mentioning my.
See? So now he pissed me off with that look. What else am I gonna go there for? Dude, I've been hearing what you've been saying, dude. So now you don't piss me off. Nigga, don't mention my name with that shit no fucking more then. And so he said what he said. Well, whatever. I can say what I want. I can say what I want. Technically, yes, you can say what you want. But if you're just going someplace to eat, don't mention me about that shit no more then. If you're not here with bad intentions, why are you mentioning me? Why are you mentioning me? Is that what all the YouTubers do? Fly to a city that another YouTuber in and figure out what restaurants they eat at and menace and threaten them? I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come to that restaurant. I'm gonna be eating there. I'm gonna be waiting to see you, nigga. Do they send pictures to your phone of the restaurants that you go to? Because I got pictures in my phone of a bunch of weirdo computer numbers of sea salt and different restaurants that they think I go to. Niggas send me pictures of hotels. I know you be at this hotel. You know they put my phone number online. So, bitch, nigga, I know you be at this hotel. Okay. You know I be at that hotel then. It's sad. These are grown men that I don't know texting me stupid shit. Go run the fade with Becky with the good hair. You go run the fade with her. Yeah, these niggas go on vacation think about me. Yeah, I'm gonna eat where Kwame eat at. That's a big baby with some little muscles. Yeah, dog, he is little. He's small as shit. I did not know he was that small. Kwame, that man gonna beat your knees to death? No. I'm not gonna fight nobody this little. You don't get nothing out of that.
My name on none of that shit. You a grown ass man. I'm a grown man. Don't mention my name on none of that shit, little boy.
He talking about I'm making content about him. This ain't about no content. You are coming to a city acting as if. Do you not know that we can see you? We can see the things that you've done. Please, young men, look at this as a teachable moment. You cannot go to a man's city. He was found so easily. And thank God I was a basketball player. Because had I not been a basketball player, it would have been over. There would have been a multitude of ways to get him. He's out there in a red truck. It's a humongous big red truck. He could have waited by the truck, in a car that he didn't even know, in a restaurant. Could have waited for anything. It's just stupid to act like this at this age and to say you love your kids. See, this is big up in our community. He had a cheer section to behave like this. And the sad part about it is a lot of the women are black women. And if you listen to how, and it's not all, it's just this little small sliver, this little section of black women that keep saying, oh, he a bitch nigga, oh this and that, and hyping these men up to crash out. Hey Kurt, you a dummy. You can't shoot nobody that's talking to you, idiot. He's a real life dummy. Nothing violent about what I did. I have every right to be in a restaurant just like anybody else. I came up giving out hugs. I haven't made one aggressive move at nobody. I ain't make a one aggressive move at nobody. This is the perfect way to approach someone and let them know, stop playing.
I'm telling you.
I can do whatever I want.
Bitch ass nigga. Come outside with it. Shit. Got some content for you, nigga.
I told him, I said, you got some content, nigga. I got some content for you, nigga. Because I knew all he was doing this for was content. Traveling around Atlanta, disrespecting everybody, showing up to a man's crib, saying you're gonna beat a man out his home. What kind of little boy shit that is? I'm gonna beat you out your home. Who even talks like that? Who even talk like that? You're gonna beat a grown man out of his home. And you expect to just get back on the plane. That's how you think life works. These niggas childish, man. What's up, Ma? These niggas think they can just show up to a dude's city, beat him out his home, jump on a plane, and smile and laugh and giggle. I want to give them content. That's what it's about, content. It should stay about content. It shouldn't be about people shouting and yelling and trying to be things they're not. You can tell this guy ain't never been in no real situation because he was moving like a sloppy little kid. This is not how you move. On no level. Anybody who's been through something, they don't move like this.
So why the fuck you keep saying you know where Seesaw that bitch ass nigga? You should know where it's at from the menu, nigga. Just carry your bitch ass up there from Google Maps. Y'all niggas want to mention shit like y'all looking for nigga. Nigga, I'll come play with you for real, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
Now, this is me speaking in a language that he can understand. Because it's all about understanding. You can catch bees with honey. And this is what a fake tough guy understands. And so I'm well aware of all the things he said. And thank God Sister T was there. And he was a nice guy. He really nice guy in person. A lot of these guys are real nice guys in person. A lot of these guys are real nice guys in person. They just need to stop faking. Same thing with Gil. He told y'all on Bomani Jones. Oh, nobody wants to fight. But he came over here, toughest thing since nails. He was real tough. Until he got to Bomani Jones. And I can't even believe y'all fell for that. Because in Hollywood, you can't even protect your own manhood, let alone try to be tough. He ain't one of the street cats from LA. He in Hollywood. You can't be violent in Hollywood. Y'all know that. That's against the rule. How they gonna know they can fondle you without you hitting them if they don't get you to understand not to be violent? They tell you, grow up. You got to get to a maturity level. How the hell you age out of protection? So you niggas going home telling your girls and your wife, oh, look here, honey. I am too damn old to protect you now. No, baby. My protection job is done here. I'm 50 years old now. Anybody can come ransack the place. Take you. Fuck it. I'm mature now. Shit me. Sound like they're trying to set y'all up to be docile for something. I don't know what it is though. But I don't think I'm an age out of protection. I think it's my duty. I never said aggress no one. I said protection. Need to see Stephen Stephen A. Skip Bayless. Stephen A. and Skip Bayless. I would love to see the look on their face. Oh man. He wanted to jump out his skin. Yo, Armando pulling up on TY. When? Right now? How did Chris get slapped? That was an outburst. And watch what happened to Will for that. You ain't gonna see Will for a long time. You ain't gonna see Will for a long time. Hold on. Uh-oh. We got action. Y'all be careful. Armando tired of his shit too, huh? We got action. I'm gonna drop this link. So I want to know from anybody who think I was right, wrong, share your opinions. I don't care. Boy, they driving swiftly to kick his ass. Yeah, folks do need to stop playing juicy fruit. They really need to just cut it. Life too short. Life too short. They need to cut it. What's going on?
Yo, KB.
What's up?
I think you wasn't wrong at all. You checked his temperature. He wasn't really sick like you think he is.
And that's all I was doing. I didn't come up there on no aggressive time.
Yeah, I think you should have played that dog video. He said, "I'm not vicious. You know I'm not."
Yeah, what that damn dog video.
That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, dog, how you talking so tough? But as soon as you get approached based on your behavior, you a whole different person. He wanted to jump out of his skin and be somebody else so bad when he seen that 7-foot bull standing in front of him.
No. Look, I told you stop looking at me. I'm not playing with you. Ow! Oh. I'm not vicious. You know, you always mess with me. I'm not vicious. Stop.
What's going on, DJ? What's up, here?
Man, he should have ate one of his fries, bro.
I should have stepped on them damn shoes.
I would ate one of his fries, bro.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, you dead ass motherfucker wrong for not snatching that nigga beard off, so snatching that goddamn baby beard off his ass and flipping that damn hat at least.
They had a whole panel over there talking about, man, that was his time to shine, man. He could have sued him, man. I'm like,
that's all they wanted. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was trying to find somewhere where you was wrong at on there because I tried to look at it from the other angle. But as I thought about it, I was like, I probably would have did the same thing. I probably would have got myself in trouble because I probably would have flipped his beard, but at the least, pulled his beard, but did something to antagonize him a little more. But like I say, just coming up there and having the conversation and saying what you had to say and walking off and not turning around when he responded again, I mean, that takes a lot of, self-control or whatever. And it was a very teachable moment. It was a necessary evil, to be honest. So,
I told them I'm either by myself or with a woman. and I take my job very serious. So if you telling me you're gonna meet me at the seesaw, I might not be by myself. Why you keep telling me you're gonna meet me there? I haven't done nothing to you. Why you keep telling me that? I don't got no problems with you. I ain't do nothing. So I came up there to ask a question, like, what is it? And once he said he just came to eat, you see, even when he said I can do what I want, if you ain't coming outside, we ain't got nothing to talk about. We good.
And bro, he ain't even stand up, bro. I don't know. You pull up on me. I'm standing up, and that bib coming off, that poor ass bib he had on. That
And
shit.
that's what I expected him to
You
do.
say
supposed to stand up. What
you
is
say
that?
that to the
What's up?
7 foot
I was like, what's
280
up with
nigga in
you?
front of you. You
He
might
ain't
want to stay your ass
stand up,
seated.
man. Come on, man. Man, a clown.
Hey,
I
Man.
expected him to at least do that.
Myself.
At least stand up, bro. What's up, bro? You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
bro.
You up there
Hey,
boxing, bro. You get your
you,
hand right here. And you know, hey, get your arm left. You know what I'm saying?
Get arm reach.
Yeah, you gotta get your arm reach. Chill out, cuz. I'm gonna say, chill out, cuz. And then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
this man ain't even get up, bro. I ain't never in my life. I done been in hell of fights, and I know you got to get up.
He
You could,
got to get up. I expected him to get up. He just sat there froze. It's like he was frozen scared.
well, you got to get up, boy. Pull that poor ass bib off. I'm telling you, that shit ain't no way in the hell be on camera with that bib on. I know
I ain't
you
gonna
gonna.
lie, I would have just bombed on your big ass. Fuck that.
Nah,
You
I
just
ain't gonna
beat my
mind.
ass. At least I would have been goddamn, YouTube. I would have been YouTube famous for swinging on Kwame Brown. Fuck it.
But he ain't really.
I ain't
But he
giving you a
ain't really
chance.
have no problem with me. He really ain't have no problem with me. That's why it was fake. He ain't really have no problem. That's why he was like, I'm just gonna go there to eat.
He looked like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, that showed he really ain't had no problem.
Somebody in the comments
So
said
what
the
did I
other day
do
that
to
he
him?
had the right to shoot you. What he has the right to shoot you for? You
Nah,
just have a
not in
conversation.
Georgia, you don't. Now in Florida, in Florida, he might have could have stood his ground, but in a public restaurant, no. Yeah,
But he
outside,
ain't
if he
did
would
nothing.
approach them, outside, if he would approach them, yeah, you can do that in Florida.
Oh man, I
You
ain't going to
can't
Florida.
do that in Florida. All I
You
did was
if somebody
ask him a question. There's nothing to stand his ground over.
Right.
No, I mean if you would have walked up to his personal space outside, not in the restaurant, I'm talking about outside. He could have
I'm not gonna walk
drawn
up
a
to
weapon.
nobody's personal space. I keep distance. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
But in that situation, nah, he ain't had no justification nowhere.
This ain't my first time. See, me, I gotta have a different level of restraint because of who I am. This ain't
Mhm.
the first time a dude been talking crazy to me, and I just simply asked him a few questions. It done been dudes say they gonna slap me in the mouth. I'm not supposed to come there to slap you. I'm gonna come there, make myself available, and say, "Hey, man, remember that time you said you gonna slap me in the mouth?" Now, if you don't slap me in the mouth, okay, well, now I know you ain't on what you were talking about. I'm not then gonna go slap you because of what you said. I don't have no problem with you.
Mhm.
And now that you ain't put your hands on me, everything is everything.
Which guy is this? I just kind of joined, but I seen the video where you check that nigga. So who is this?
He a dude that I don't even know where he came from.
He's
All I
state
know
drunk
is,
me.
yeah,
He's
he
state
really
drunk.
was state
He
drunk.
want to be state drunk right hand man, but he was jealous of Armando. But he been trying to be state drunk left right hand man for the longest.
Man, got checked. Whew.
But I don't know how it got to the point where he talking about I'm gonna pull up to the seesaw, and I'm like, damn, why is this everybody go to? Like, damn, Atlanta got a lot of eateries. Like, what are they doing? It'll
Man,
be a random week. I get pictures sent to my phone. Yeah, we going to your restaurant. We going over here. I know you be at this hotel. But so you want to come wherever you think I'm sleeping? Like, what's the point in all this?
that nigga was eating with his woman and got chopped. I wonder what his wife said when they got home. you ain't do Kwame like that.
Why you had that energy for Kwame? You want to get all loud with me?
Yeah, take the trash out. Now he mad at his wife. You didn't do Kwame like that. She gonna call you Kwame every time that nigga tripping. Put his ass in line.
Kwame, this
In
nigga talking
my
loud
opinion,
again.
Hey, y'all funny as hell, boy.
hey, in my opinion, though, I don't know how nobody else look at it, but my opinion, this video showed two things. It showed that young cats or even older cats, as long as you keep a level head, keep a safe distance, you can come approach a man and ask him a question. You know,
That's
whether
kind
you
of
a
what I.
girl, I don't care about what state you in. You can come approach a man and ask him a question, especially if that man is the one who is antagonizing you. So be smart about it. You can talk to anybody about anything. It's a conversation.
And that's kind of what I've just broke down on my live. You know what I'm saying? I kind of called out the three. I just not called out, but I just told what I thought was teachable about from every aspect. Including his aspect, Sister T aspect, and your aspect. I was like, I don't suggest nobody go walk up on nobody, but if you do, at least make sure you restraining yourself. Don't come in there, being all aggressive. You ask your questions or whatever, and walk away. And then if a person say something back to you, don't let that antagonize you more. So, I wouldn't suggest anybody do it, but if they do it, that is a more respectable way to do it. And the aspect I was saying from Sister T standpoint is don't get on here chilling with people who've been participating in that activity, because she lucky it was you. It could have been all those other people that he been beefing with, and one of them could have came and not had that type of attitude, and you getting caught up in the crossfire because you're dealing with a dude that's been reckless on the internet, talking about people, kids, mamas, all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just
And he
dropping
real
your
loose with
location.
that bitch word. Any woman is a bitch to him. Fuck you,
Right.
bitch. I just be like,
So
damn.
he going to, and they say he was going up there to JJ job. So what if JJ got a brother or boyfriend that been looking at Sister T live, and you're like, oh, that's where that wabbit at. He could hit sitting here keep harassing my old lady and this and that, and he wanted to pull up on me. So like I say, they lucky it was you.
They got bouncers and all that to protect that club. They not worried about them after they leave. So anybody that's coming to that club to bother her, that's one of the safest spots she could be at. So I don't
Right.
understand. Like she's not ever worried about that. Nobody's ever worried about that. That's why I don't even know why they bring me up in that. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's just something that they keep saying. If
But
they
she
don't
still got to
want
go
you
home
engaged
though.
and all that, my
She
my
still
thing
got to
is,
leave and go home. That's the scary part about that. And when
well,
they that desperate to, follow her and harass her and stuff like that, should be a teachable to any other woman that's planning on sitting down and talking to this woman. Like, damn, all you got to do is have a problem with me, and you're gonna stalk me like this?
of course they are. That's all they can do. But my thing is for the young cats that's being antagonized by somebody else and that you be by yourself and you be with a woman, I do think you should make sure you talk to that dude one on one by themselves in a situation where it's not with the group. Every time I've done that, this ain't my first rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I've done that, it's gone the way exactly how it went. When you get most of these dudes, you separate them from the group and whatever they rah-rahing about. And when you know you really didn't do nothing to them, and you ask questions.
They
Like
tongue end
like
up
DT,
broken.
I ain't really do nothing to you. If you ever have a little problem over the internet, did I ever really do something to you? Have
Oh
we
no,
ever
we got no,
discussed something?
we got beef. No, it's on site. It's on site when I see
Exactly.
you.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? We should be able to
Yeah,
say whatever
yeah,
and then laugh about it. If
yeah.
I ain't really do nothing to you, you ain't really do nothing to me. It's just these cats don't know how to have a disagreement and then have a conversation with, hey man, what do you mean by that right there? Okay, well, I'm just going there to eat. Okay, well, just leave me out that shit the next time, man. Because how you was saying it wasn't like you was just trying to eat. And he knows that. All that antagonizing people and playing with people, that's not what you should be doing as a grown man. And we do that too much. We do that to each other every day. Black people just wake up every day antagonizing another black dude. For what?
Yeah, on a serious note, we gotta teach these kids that, man. That's my job. And I'll be like, man, I see it every day and I know where they get it from. So it's like you gotta do what you did. Cause these kids growing up thinking that's how you supposed to move. You don't move like that, bro. It's all respect, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta have respect.
it's gonna be pretty soon to where we are creating a culture that where we think the only type of men that's supposed to defend themselves is street dudes. You
Yeah,
just hear the way people saying Kwame pulled up.
yeah.
You can't use that terminology with me. I'm a grown man. I don't pull up. I came and had a conversation.
Yeah, when you
But
were
you gotta
saying that,
admit, pull up sounds so much cooler though. You gotta admit that.
No, pull up is what the young boys say when they ready to
Mhm.
kill each other. Pull up, nigga,
Right.
pull up. That's a
Agreed.
threatening, menacing type of thing. I don't pull up. I don't indoctrinate. I don't use other people's language that end in death.
Talk about it.
I have a
That's
conversation.
true.
I'm not beefing. Nigga, we roasting. Nigga, y'all the ones talking about mamas and all that weirdo shit. I'm not doing that. I
And
say
that's
you a
why I
hissing.
can't wait. And sorry to cut you off. I can't wait for you to catch Gummy or Becky with the good hair in real life. They eyes is gonna be so
It ain't even
wide.
about catching them, bro. They be watching. They see this, bro. They be watching. They know what's up, bro. For real.
Oh,
They know
yeah.
what's up. They know they touchable. Everybody touchable.
They got
Man,
Nipsey. Anybody touchable.
For sure.
And that's why I said I don't blame him because I made the example earlier. It's like, say I see Lovelace down there in Orlando and she online chilling with Skinny, and I know it. They right around the corner. I'm gonna pull up. Hey, brother, what was that you were saying about my mother that you felt like was necessary or whatever? Let's talk
All
about it.
that bullshit about
While we two grown men, you had a lot to say on the internet. Let's talk about it. And yeah, I got love for her, but this ain't got nothing to do with her. Me and you are two grown men. Let's talk about this since you talked about it on the internet.
right.
Hey,
But
so
everybody
that's
ain't that
state- that's
respectable.
state
Some
drunk.
people they ain't got no talking to do.
Man, that state drunk. He's so easy. The first week he was talking crazy. He was still, y'all remember, he was still sitting in that car in front of the barbershop. We already, he was already lined up. It's just, I know how this thing goes. Like, for people to say that it's risky for me to show up, I beg to differ. It's risky for anybody else to show up because what they do, they're gonna put it on me anyway. That's how that works. I
it's
don't
like you
send
already know
nobody
how
else
to
because they're not
respond.
gonna think and talk and act like me. They're not gonna let them walk off. They're not gonna let them live. They're not gonna show the restraint that I'm gonna show.
All right.
He
You
would
know
have
how
been
to
flipped through some
respond.
tables. And then what they would have said was Kwame sent such and such to do such and such. So
Right.
either way it go, it's on me. So that's why these dudes do that. They think that they sound good and tough and all, but the reason why they do that is because society has set it up for them to win all the way around the board against a celebrity. That's why you have these guys, they can't wait to have an altercation or to argue with a celebrity because they feel like
Intel
I'm gonna
Pro.
either sue, yeah, I'm gonna either sue them or I'm gonna sue them or I'm gonna goddamn get my street niggas on them. And street niggas love to hear that they argue with a celebrity. Oh, it's a celebrity? Fuck that nigga, I'm gonna show that nigga. So it's
He
all
was
this
already
hatred,
on the phone. He was already on the phone trying to call somebody.
but it's all this hatred and animosity for a celebrity. It makes no sense. So I would love to teach celebrities, teach a class to some of these celebrities on how to make sure they don't own their money and how they protect their money and certain assets so they can't be sued. So we can take that off the board so these celebrities can walk around like a man again and don't need 15, 20 people because it ain't as hard to do as people think. And we really do need to get back to common, decent respect because it's getting to the point now that everybody gonna be like the Wild Wild West. It's gonna be street niggas. Everybody gonna be having to mimic their worst version of a street cat in order to get some respect.
That's
And
what you
that's
were
the
saying
biggest
earlier. You were
part.
saying they goal is to either like make you lose your job or get you. You know what I'm saying? That's their goal. So
And they get paid money to do that shit too.
it's only one way to be. Either you street nigga or you
Sponsorship.
ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you. It's crazy. But they got to stop. Like you said, they got to stop, bro.
Yeah, they want you to act like a Catholic priest or a wild street nigga.
Ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between. I can't just be a man. I can't help kids and still beat your ass. I can't curse. I can't do nothing. I either got to be a street nigga or none
Right.
or a Catholic priest. I'm sorry.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah. You
That's
change
sad.
it. You change
That's
that.
why so many people choosing to just to be bad because it's easier to be bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because growing up, the bad dudes get the girls. I mean, I ain't started getting girls, so I just started being regular. Shit. I don't know why
It's
I like
money
that.
in being bad. Goddamn.
Oh yeah. But it's a
Hey,
short-lived fantasy though.
hey, KB, you should have spelt it out like off of life. He said SOF capital T soft. You should have spelt it out for him. Like, nigga,
That's
you
my
ain't got
move.
it in you.
Facts.
Well, here's what I tell these young cats, and when they always be like, "Man, the girls always like the bad boys," I said, "Well, okay, they might get them first, but them bad boys gonna go to jail soon. Who you think that girl gonna be left with?"
Ooh-wee.
Sorry, you got to
Sidewalk
be a thug
boys.
for her. But it's gonna come full circle. I'm just not gonna go to jail for no snatch. I'm sorry. But best believe it's coming full circle. They sleep with both sides.
Hmm.
They gonna mess with. You see, Russell Wilson got the same girl Future got, right? So don't get it twisted.
Man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to jail for no. What do that say to us as men that we got to lower our standards to go to jail just to get some woman?
And
When you
crash
supposed to
out.
be as a man, you supposed to be leading, and a woman will follow. It might not be the type of woman that you think you supposed to get, but trust and believe you stay in your man essence, a woman will follow you, not the other way around. And the type of woman that you gonna get trying to be somebody else, it ain't worth having anyway. Russell Wilson don't got Sierra. You see the way she acting right now?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Look at that nigga
that's
for
a
a few
lesson
months.
that
I'm telling
most
you.
of
that
us
ain't no married mama, man.
that's a
Listen,
lesson that take most of us our whole 20s to figure out.
soon, that shit came to me in a rush because I got to see too much as a kid. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had a unique situation though.
and then you
I'm
go
saying,
around Michael Jordan where girls
yeah,
know,
yeah. You
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 know,
you got you had
yeah.
women at your feet. Like to the men that don't have
No,
women
I
at
ain't
their
have a
feet,
woman at my feet. I ain't have
man.
somewhat.
As
They was
soon as they
all
say you
good.
number one, you had the average one. I mean, like a woman that would be my dream woman, there'd be a throwaway to you.
No, but see, I learned the ugly truth that most women are only loyal to their
To me,
situation until another
right?
situation is presented. And a lot of men in the NBA are charismatic brothers. Uh, I've been around some of the best players you ever want to play, and to see the way some women behave around them, I'm just like, wow. They can have rings on their finger, big as goddamn on chandeliers, and it don't matter. None of it matters for this celebrity thing that they think is so much better. They don't care about the treatment, whatever. Man can take care of them day for day, but if they bump into that right celebrity, it's over with.
Right.
That
And
nigga
that's
said
why
if
there's so much
you
animosity between the average man because they pump these celebrities up so much to make it. I don't even like people calling me a celebrity for that reason. I know the animosity that it creates. I grew up in an environment that's you see the hate. Brunswick still full of hate. So I know
Hey,
what it's like when you got that shine.
I know what it's like. I'm just a working dude, and I get hate. They be hate because
Yeah.
I ain't. Man, why you don't say us, man? I can't find no good shit no more. They mad because I ain't in the game no more. Get the fuck out of here. Don't get me caught up in that, man.
that
Yeah.
shit
I'm
crazy.
still trying to recover from the ugly truth that I done learned, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, niggas, hey, listen, dudes that got wives that travel and work at them damn hotels and they wear them badges and shit. Man, I have to divorce my wife if she take that type of goddamn job. I
They
ain't gonna
call
lie.
niggas like me.
Cause they running into y'all firsthand.
Boy, after the shit I done seen, I'm divorcing the motherfucker. I won't give a damn how good she sound. I don't give a fuck how much she pray. I'm leaving her at as soon as she say, "Oh yeah, we travel and we got a meeting. We got to be there for 3 days at such and such hotel." It's over with. I'm out. I promise you. Boy, look at
Hey,
here.
salute KB, salute D Tate, salute Ears to the Street and Dre. I'm about to hit the gym. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right,
Same to you,
well,
brother. But yeah, man.
what
When
the
we
women
go,
that they don't have no comments today? Women ain't comment today.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know how the women saw it. I would love for women to come up and tell me how they saw it, but
Yeah, a couple came
and
up today on my panel, and they were saying that they didn't see nothing wrong that you did or whatever.
oh
I mean,
well, I don't know what Sister T issue is, but
they say pin the leak.
I don't know how to pin it over here on this channel. I go to my phone to try to pin it, it won't let me to do it over here. So I'll just keep dropping.
Dropping in their comments.
I'm gonna say this right quick. You talked about like getting an example for the young niggas and shit, bro. My brother in the league right now, like rookie right now type shit. So I'm sending him your video all the time, bro. Just trying to keep his head straight.
Mm-hmm.
All that glitz and glam shit, bro. He got a good vet right now. Like he
Mm-hmm.
got a solid vet, but like just anytime he could be alone, they'll come after you. You feel me? So I'm always in his ear with it.
Facts. That's good, man. Salute to both of y'all, man, because he can help change a lot. And when you go up there, make sure you working out with him. That'll be something y'all can bond doing. I remember my brother came up. That helped me out a lot. He just went through the grind and saw how much I was grinding and worked out with me. It made my job easier. So that's something you can help him with.
Yeah. Somebody you talk shit with. I know you just needed that
Exactly.
in your life.
Yeah, just somebody that know you.
Somebody like nigga, you weak as hell, nigga, and
Yeah,
not you get offended about it. You know what
right.
I'm
He need those natural encounters. You know what I mean?
saying?
Right.
Everybody else wants something from him.
Yeah, I know
He
how you
still
is with
needs
your
somebody
brother.
that don't want nothing from him like that.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Sheila?
Hey, I'm just observing and and listen. Listening is free for one thing. Okay, it's
Uh-huh.
free to listen, but to watch the behavior of a grown man that small from Detroit, I'm embarrassed because that's child play. That is not something that a grown man with children would behave. I don't know if he was trying to impress the young lady or what, but grown women are not impressed by this behavior at all. And I guess this is for clicks or views or whatever y'all call it to make money. But he needs to get another way to make money because his children is going to be embarrassed. He's going to be embarrassed 5 years from now. Matter of fact, next week, because that behavior is totally unacceptable. I guess, like you said, this stuff is to make money, but it was a wonderful teachable moment for you to pull up, bro. Don't do that no more. 'Cause, yeah, don't do that no more. Because these low vibration people don't
Mm-hmm.
deserve your greatness up around them. And that's real talk. You got a better purpose for this life and your journey, and we all learning through you too. Okay? So I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
want to say thank
No,
you.
I'm definitely not. And you know what's funny? That's the first thing that Scrooge said. Hey, that's not what you're gonna be on full time now. I said, hell no. I said, you know me better than that. He said, well, oh, I'm just checking. And so that's how he kind of kick it. But he know that's not what I'm doing. I was like, man, that's the one person. I just wanted to make sure they're not chasing me around because really, they send things to my phone. Oh, well, you be at this hotel. We know where you at when you going to Virginia. This and this and that. And they just do real kid stuff. Like this ain't just YouTube with these guys. They think this is like a life game. And
This
so
is
I just wanted to
teenage.
know if they playing the game or not, because I don't want to be thinking that you trying to do something to me at a restaurant.
Right. And you want to go out and have a good time with your uh, companion or whoever you with, and you don't want to be subjected or subject them to some crash dump. And I'm really, like I said, I'm embarrassed because when I seen that D on his hat, I pay attention. And I'm like,
Hmm.
no, this clown ain't from Detroit. I mean, really. And he got children in Detroit. We'll clown him real hard for that. I mean, even women. You know what I'm saying? For doing that. That
Right.
money wasn't worth it. That money, real talk, is not
Right.
worth that. Okay. Now we could give him some money for real. He don't have to do that to
Right.
and just imagine his children. That's what I feel sorry for.
Mm.
His children. And you know how these kids are. These kids are cruel. They are very cruel in the classrooms. They cruel. So just imagine what they got to go through with this dummy, you know? And I'm really sorry to say that, this guy's from Detroit. Real talk. We don't do that because anybody know Detroit is dangerous.
Hmm.
It's seriously dangerous. And by me being educated in Detroit on the east side, west side, whatever, in any school, the kids would laugh at him about
Hmm.
really. The little fifth graders would laugh at him. No, that's dangerous. And I don't.
Um, Miss Sheila, my opinion 2.0, please hit the link. We can have a conversation about my behavior. I think my behavior was very peaceful. The restaurant didn't trespass me, so no other civilian has a right to trespass me. Um, I think you guys may have it misunderstood the stand your ground laws. I didn't come up to him aggressive. I gave Sister T a hug, and then I simply asked a question. So when he started raising his voice, I was already walking off. Um, I don't think you guys really know what you're talking about, but we can talk about it. I mean, you could do anything you want to do, but you talking about from a legal standpoint, a no bill, I highly doubt it. With a phone in my hand, I'm no threat. 2 arm distance away, I was not in a threatening position, so no. I mean, your mind might make you want to think you can do that, but that's not lawful.
Kwame, I got something for you. I bet he wouldn't pull up to nobody up at Starters in Detroit with a earring, pole, or whatever that is right there, trying to front somebody off using that behavior in Detroit. He wouldn't even do that shit at home. So why you going out of town? Oh, that's safe. I guess that's safe. But he got real jokes, and we've been laughing and learning at the same time. There's other people from Detroit looking at this crime.
Sister T was really talking foul about you on that man's live. She really has stooped to a new low for clout. I don't know what she really said. What did she say? Do anybody know what she said?
I couldn't even. I didn't even go listen to it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can't
know.
even tell you.
Peace and blessings. Can I jump in here real quick?
Hey,
There's
how
some
you
people
doing,
that
baby mama?
do.
Love legs.
Hey, baby daddy, you out there stunting on the folks.
No, no, no. I just wanted to ask a question. I kept my
No,
voice like yours. I got into my Mr. Lovelace voice. How
amen.
y'all doing?
Yes, sir. Listen, I wanted to say, brother, I'm proud of you. Salute to the panel. Hello to everybody in the chat, right? But I just want to take a few minutes and say I'm so proud of you. Now, you and I had a mini conversation the other day on your panel, and you asked a great question. You said, how do you stay so peaceful during all these things that you listen to, that you watch? And I said to you, because I have peace within.
Mm-hmm.
And brother, you did that as a grown man that has been through life. I'm not talking about your career choice, right? I'm talking about as a grown man that has experienced life, right? And has seen a lot of things. You have peace within, brother, that allowed you to listen to things for however long, to turn the other cheek, to talk how you needed to talk. But when you approached that man, you approached him with peace. You addressed, you greeted, and you addressed the situation, and you walked out of there the same strong man that you walked in like. And I'm proud of you. So if nobody else sees it, if nobody else notices it, that's okay.
Well, I
You know,
appreciate that.
you know.
Now I want
So
to get
she
back to
said, hold on.
you.
Sister T went and got a gun and she said that I was wrong for disturbing them and
No,
jealous.
she already had her gun. Even when she met Buddy, she showed that at the beginning. So she ain't get no gun for
So
you or
she
like
wasn't
you.
lacking, but he was.
What
Yeah.
am I jealous of?
So they gassing up something that ain't.
Maybe she's just not aware of what all Ty was doing while he was here.
I
Maybe
think
she's
that's
not
the main key right there. She's not aware of what he was saying on his live and other live. She's thinking that you came up with something that was going on her live. She's totally missed and dismissed the
I
fact
I
of
don't
what.
watch her lives no more.
So it's well, I mean, being that you came because you seen it on her
Hold on, no.
live.
Miss M. Collins says she went in the car to get it. Ears. It's on video.
Oh, okay. After you left, but I was saying she had the gun from the beginning, but I guess after you left, went and got it because she probably realized that how easily they could be pulled up on, not just by you.
She
Uh,
She
probably
thought
got
something was
afraid.
gonna pop off, so she went to go get her shit for real. Okay.
But she ain't like she felt the threat from Kwame, but I'm saying that probably rained off in her head like, well, damn, if he could pull up on us like that, anybody can.
What about those bibs though? Anybody want to say something about them bibs? Y'all know bibs lives matter too.
Oh, hey, Lovelace, they hate your voice. You know they went off on you last night.
Oh man. That's
Man, they
okay.
went crazy. Bigums went crazy on you last night
Oh, it's okay.
in two, three different parts. And then some lady went crazy on me.
Bless that.
Nolia, it wasn't so fly Nolia. It's another lady like that. The other one, she called in. She's down there crying, cursing at me. I said, Lord, who is this lady?
Bless their heart.
Yeah,
That
she
look,
got too much emotions tied into me.
all I'm gonna say is like the elders used to tell us, they just need a little more Jesus. That's all. That's all.
Man,
If the worst thing they can say is that my voice is irritating, that's fine.
I could use this. Which one they want me to use?
they hate that voice. They say they called you. They said you a transmission. First
Oh,
she said you a transgender, then she said you a transmission.
I know that's right. I
Hey,
trans.
Kwame, they said drop the link.
Okay.
Yeah, we all have the capability to transform to anything we need to transform into.
Swing
That's
low.
that's okay.
Boy, y'all ain't shit.
They need to stop
I think y'all in the chat taking out of context what I'm saying. I'm saying I thought he was saying that like she went to go get a gun because of him. I'm saying that I'm pretty sure that made her realize how vulnerable they was. So I don't think she's wrong for going to get a gun because they got approached on
Right.
What's
video.
up, brother?
But what she be doing that she need
But
to
I don't
step
think
up
she was
after that?
going in and getting an attention like, oh, I'm getting this for Kwame. It just made her realize that how they was slipping. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right, ears. Absolutely true. And everybody, listen. Everybody, if I may add respectfully, right? Everybody can have their opinion and their thoughts on everything or whatever, right? However, in my opinion, that's what keeps the foolishness and the continued unnecessary conversation going. Okay? That those other things are just opinions, thoughts, ideas, and all that other kind of stuff. Ears, you were right in what you were saying. And the point of the matter here is, Kwame, you did great, brother. You had peace within, you showed peace within, and you also had a clear understanding of, listen, grown men handle things all different ways. So let's be respectful towards one another and stop with the silly harassing games or whatever other people out there want to call it. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Everybody deserves to be safe. But the main thing here was, Kwame, you did great. And I'm going to keep saying it. You did great, brother. And I'm proud of you. And I appreciate you. We need more men like you, more men like Ears. You know what I'm saying? More men like all the other men out there that understand life is not a game. Play with your life. Don't play with mine. You know? Be nice and kind to one another. It feels a lot better. Did you
Just
need
just in case you didn't hear it from me, excuse me, Kwame. That was very mature and an educational moment. We appreciate it, but
yes.
again, don't do that again.
No, I'm not doing it again. And you definitely right. My brother said the same thing. Now that you know they just faking, now that you know it ain't serious, I'm gonna chill out. You chill out. Everybody just chill out. So, and that's the thing. I keep saying like it's best that I went because if one of them take these guys serious, you got to remember these guys say some of the craziest things. And we don't know these guys from Adam. We don't know if they're telling the truth. I know they texting my phone. I know they know where I stay. I know they flying drones. I know they doing all these things to make it look like something. They chasing me. And they do have some footage of some hotels in certain places that I actually do go to. So
Feds.
one could, you want to talk about having a case and having no bill. They send the no bill right to my phone.
I can respect that, but here's the deal: you're dealing with losers,
Hmm.
so it's dangerous when you're dealing
Absolutely.
with losers. Cause what they got to lose, you got everything to lose. So
Well,
be
hopefully Ty and a lot of these other brothers understand. Like you have children, you have a daughter that you love, you have a life, you have your freedom, you have. We got to stop making it all about money. We all have our freedom to lose for one. Then we all have our life to lose for two. And the way things are going, you can lose both very easily playing around on the internet. So that's what we got to bring guys back to. Stop looking at me as this thing called money and this thing called a celebrity, and just give me the respect that you would want for yourself.
Fact.
They
Was there?
saying he just called the police to Armando house. And that's what I was saying with her. Like, you can't be letting these folks look at your tag and stuff. They got your address and shit. They play little game.
Yo, salute, Kwame, salute panel, salute air.
Blessings.
So
Look, bro.
Salute. Did he go up?
Hey, Kwame, did you have anything else? I'm gonna get
and
out
I
of here.
think
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Black Dogs. You had dropped off. You were speaking and you had dropped off. Yo. I think his mic acting up.
some people, see, Kwame, come on, you wrong for that. So everybody else could do anything they want, and then when the man be like, "Yo, look, I'm not playing this game," then you wrong.
That.
It's not surprising because that's how your characters work.
Mm-hmm.
But see, again, people need to understand: stop playing games on the internet. Like you can't be playing with grown men on the internet because everybody can see you. So listen, I knew. Here's the funny part. I know none of these guys are what they say they are. They just running their mouth. That's all it is. They just running their mouth behind the camera, and when it really comes down to it, there's no action, right? Before the internet, what did it used to be? I'm not a telephone tough guy. We don't get on the telephone talking tough. Now they just on the internet talking tough. That's all it is. These are the same dudes that would talk tough on the phone. Now they talk tough on the internet. But they ain't doing nothing. So
Can I say something to the Black Thoughts, if you don't mind?
go ahead.
So, when do they understand that this behavior is dangerous? All of it. It's all dangerous behavior. When you overpick fun at people, when you do dangerous things, and when does the lesson, get learned from your perspective?
Well, you know what I think? It's clear that these guys ain't been punched in the face, right? Because if you've been punched in the face and you've been out in the streets like that, then you know what to do and what not to do. It's clear that these guys are sheltered people because they play that game. You understand? People, certain guys know not to play that game because number one, being an internet tough guy ain't real.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, you know that you can get touched. So you don't play those games. These guys clearly ain't never been in the streets for real because the streets tell you don't play those type of games.
That part. Okay. Thank you for that. And I'm gonna get off of here. We're at our destination. Thank you, Kwame, for your time. Hopefully I added something good to the conversation. And I just like for everybody to be safe here. Be safe out. You're valuable. You're worth it to somebody.
Peace, Queen.
Lovelace kind of hit it on the head from the female perspective, saying like, why can't we just be nice to people? But that's kind of a kindergarten way of saying it. Not just be nice, but these dudes just devils, man. You gotta start calling these devil people out. Their spirit ain't right, bro. Like I'm watching them, like y'all spirit just messed up, bro. Y'all need. It's just trying to draw the line and saying like, if you on that kind of time, bro, go ahead, bro.
Can't
Like
say
we don't need you around. You know what I'm saying?
make examples.
Right.
Yeah. Like we don't need.
Mindset.
Well, it's you a demon though, like you a devil. There's no reason to be and all that, bro. What's the point? You could be 50, 60 years old. What's your point? You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got time for that. We getting too old for that. When you
Excuse me.
15, it's okay. But when you old, man, come on, man. Everybody go to the restaurant, have a good time, and just chill on Earth. The little time we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Fact.
just saying. If I'm wrong, stop me.
No,
I
you.
got a question. Is that gentleman that had that bib on, is he in his 50s?
Look like it.
I
He's
don't.
probably in his 40s, but I'm just saying. Just come on, they should be.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, yeah,
Real sad. But, I mean, everybody reach a maturity level in their life, okay? And to have children, and I don't know if you got an occupation or whatever, but I can't tell. But here's the deal. There's no way a 40-year-old or 50-year-old behave in that manner.
Very true. And then also, I'd like to add, right? As we've all learned, we've all seen, and we continue to learn, right? It's not funny. And then when it's done to you, you don't like it. So, what are we doing out here as a community, treating one another like this? It's a sad thing to watch. It's a hurtful thing to me, just me personally, to see, excuse me, how our community has no respect for oneself or for
Self hate.
others. It's like, why? It's like, if none of this stuff is funny, or any of that, none of this stuff is right for to be done. Because if it's done to you, or if it's done to your loved one, somebody that you care about, let's do it that way. you know and then it's, you want to be all up in arms. But a lot of people just have no respect for themselves, in my opinion. Because if you had respect for yourself, you would not be challenging another person unwanted. So we got to learn how to move past this, because our community deserves better. And it starts with self. You work on self first. And don't you do anything to anybody that you do not want done to you. It's a hard lesson to learn. However, I wish a lot more of us would learn it and apply it. Treat one another how you want to be treated. And if you're not sure how you want to be treated, then stay clear of society as long as you can. Please.
right, right,
The sad part is, some people don't know what's normal. And what's normal to you may not be normal to somebody else.
Right.
Somebody might be in a very chaotic life and have a very chaotic life that don't know nothing but madness. But
right,
don't project that on us.
right.
Get you some help, young man.
Please.
Facts.
ASAP.
Can we let Halima say something and then we get Juicy Food in here? Because I know
Okay.
they've both been
Yeah.
waiting. How you doing, Halima?
I'm well. Greetings, Kwame. How are you?
Good, good, good.
Ema.
Hi, panel. Hello to the chat, everyone. Wow. I had mixed emotions about what happened yesterday. Not with Kwame's approaching and getting and the gentleman, the man, I should say, but how Sister T responded. I'm in conflict about that as a woman, deep conflict. Because the things that I heard her say, up until this point, I had always given her an amount of respect, and I still will. But I was in very deep conflict about her saying that this is what real men don't do this, implying that Kwame isn't a real man. I didn't get it. I didn't get the response. So I don't understand why. I know how it is when you're around men who fight, right? That testosterone, that adrenaline, it makes you nervous inside. It makes me nervous inside. I have anxiety. I don't know what's going to happen. I understand it as a woman, it doesn't feel good, but it didn't escalate to that point where you're really about to think someone's going to die or get hurt really badly. But I just was in deep conflict about this. Number one, I've heard her say and other people say to stay out of men's business. If you don't understand all the dynamics of this man stalking Kwame, saying he's going to low key threatening him about going to see Saul, if you don't understand these things, But I understand how Kwame could come to the conclusion, the mindset to come there. Now I do get it. She felt, I don't know, when she said on her video, Kwame, that you were jealous that they were having lunch or connecting. It really threw me because I'm like,
I'm jealous.
yeah, it was like what is going on? Like
Huh?
I think in my mind, this is just my opinion. This is Halima's opinion. It felt as if though me listening to her that somehow she feels um you're jealous because she's sitting with this person now instead of you, quote unquote, or maybe like that. Maybe she feels like you're jealous of her new alliances. But I say, get with your own kind, right? Get with your own kind. You know, I don't care who you're with. But when she said jealous, it really made me curious as to what she's really thinking about this situation, right? And she also said that he wasn't speaking about KB. He wasn't doing anything to KB. And I'm like, oh my God, like, if you don't know and if you don't have the right information, it's okay to shut your mouth and say, you know what, I'm not going to comment till I get the whole story. I don't understand what this is all about, right?
Can't play dumb though.
Yeah,
Play dumb
right. So,
Wow, that's news. I didn't know she said all that. See, I didn't.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I was like, not a real man. Like, and then you're gonna be in an alliance with these men. You can compare these men to Kwame. Like, what the fuck? Like,
That
are
part.
you serious?
That part.
I mean, it's like for me, it's the men I give my energy to. It's a compliment. It's a privilege to have my energy, right? And
Say
I want to make sure the man who's getting my energy is worth it, right? We all should think that way about how we invest our energy. But you're going to be in alignment with a man who's talking about people's mothers and dead people and threatening rape and all other, and you're going to align them with them as if though they're real men? I mean, I'm embarrassed for you, truly. And it can only make me think, who could your husband be? If this is your value system and standard. It just pissed me off when I was hearing her last night. I was like, this is crazy to say that Kwame isn't a real man because he did the manly thing of approaching another man and asking, do we have a problem? And then what made me sick to my stomach also is how she emasculated this guy by saying, oh, he's eating right now. Oh, she tried to build him up and like protect him like he was a kid and not a man, not a grown man, which would have offended me. Now thinking any grown ass man would have been offended by another woman trying to baby them that way. It's just my opinion again. But anyway, those are my thoughts about it. I was pissed off about it, disturbed about it.
Hey, Ellie, you ain't shit. She talking about he is daddy's son. Lord, Ellie, you ain't shit.
And I do think this is an opportunity for everyone, including myself, because dropping your location, we got to really consider that. Because no, I don't think that Sister T put this in motion, but I do think about her sharing her location made it happen. It made it possible to happen, right? And it happened to be Kwame. It could have been anybody. It could have been one of Sister T's detractors to roll up on her. So it's just, moving forward, I'm being more mindful about where I'm saying I'm at, and I think it's just a valuable, an invaluable learning lesson.
Right, because see, I got off camera once those guys started watching me and sending me pictures and all that, and they saying, "Oh, Kwame's scared and this and that." First of all, I don't know who's trying to win the tough man competition, but gentlemen, I'm not in it. I don't know the award. I don't know how much we get paid. So since I didn't get the details, I'm not in it. So you can call me scared or whatever, but I don't want you all up on me. TY didn't like the fact that I came there, so it's an uncomfortable situation. So anybody who wants to live like that, and that's what you think being tough is and not being afraid is, you live like that. I don't want to live like that, and that's why I came to ask him that question. And I don't think I disrespected Sister T. Sister T gave me a hug. That's why I'm kind of confused on why she's making it about her. But seems like she just wants a back and forth with me. I'm not gonna give that to her.
Or you
Well,
gave her
well,
reasonable
I'll take back
content.
and forth with you any day, brother. Let me
Ooh.
I get in trouble.
Ooh.
Just trying
It's
to bring
cooking
some
now.
light, trying to bring some light to it. You know what I mean? We,
Uh-huh.
we are respectful men and women up here, and we understand right from wrong, like a lot of us do, right? So as we continue on this journey, right, we understand right from wrong. Even with respect to what Miss Sheila said, some people are in a really hard way with life and understanding and things like that. However, my understanding and my opinion, right, even people that are in a really hard way, they still know and understand what it feels like when something is done wrong to them and they don't like it. They still have somewhat, excuse me, of an understanding to when, hey, I didn't like, even though I'm in a hard situation or an uncomfortable situation, I still don't like that. I think a lot of us were taught that at an early age. We might have lost it along the way, but at the end of our spirit, we understand right is right and wrong is wrong. And all the other stuff that people are bringing up and all the other, opinions or thoughts that are being, given or whatever, they're just that people's opinions, people's thoughts, and we all are entitled, right? However, at the end of the day, like we always say, do unto others as you wish it be done unto you. And that's on any level, that's in any language, that's in any spiritual connection. So if it does not feel right being done to you, if you just step back and look and see if what's happening, I wouldn't like that to be done to me, then do not, please, do not do it to others. And remember, the children are watching us, the young adults are watching us, and even some of the older adults are watching us. They're trying to figure out as we go along this journey, how should I maybe respond in any situation that might happen. All of this is a teachable moment, and we can all make it through.
But Lovelace, you gotta consider the people who want to be attacked. You know what I'm saying? They want that. So
True.
when you say do unto others that you haven't doing to you, I say treat others better than you want to be treated. Because at least 'cause they want that. They want the drama. So they're gonna bring the drama. So that's why the people who they want to get in a fight, they're gonna pick a fight.
Yeah, they might want the drama.
Right. So
Juicy Fruit, what you got for us? How you doing this morning or this afternoon now?
I'm doing good, Kwame. Thank you so much. Hi to everybody on the panel
Greetings.
in the chat.
Peace.
Hi. I'm not gonna be up here long. I just wanted to come up and say to you personally, Kwame, that like Lovelace and Halima also said, I'm proud of you for how you handled that situation. I thought you did it very well, respectfully. Especially the way you handle Sister T. I really appreciated that because you were very respectful to her. You didn't even really involve her in the situation at all, which is exactly how a man should handle a situation like that. You addressed the TY and kept it about him. So I felt like the way you approached it, although I think what Sister T's probably main issue was that it was just alarming, right? Because you surprised them. But even though you surprised them, you were kind to her, you were respectful to her. You didn't even really get loud with the gentleman, and you just gave him the opportunity. Look, if you want to discuss it more, we can go outside. And that, to me, that was very respectful. It didn't really cause a scene or anything like that. So I think she just was, I'm sure she didn't appreciate it, and so she went on and kept talking. But the reality was you handle it as well as something like that could be handled. This man has been talking. He's been threatening. He came to your area. He's showing people where it's almost like he wants it. And so like you said, you gave him an opportunity to address you, and he didn't do it. So now, brother, be quiet, because you had your you could have, if it was really about that, he could have stepped outside with you. So it's not, so he need to be quiet. And then as far as Sister T, bless her heart, the one thing I saw, I think it was Mob Uncut, um when he was playing her video, she was talking. One thing I know, she did go outside. She said she had to go to her car. But the one thing I thought was he let her go outside
Oh
alone. Like,
yeah, by
he just,
herself.
yeah, he just left her. You know what I'm saying? And so I think honestly, Sister T was just trying to look out for Sister T because she saw the way he looked like a deer in headlights too. He wouldn't have been able to protect her or look out for her if anything had a went down. And so you know what I mean? Like you doing all that talking and you don't even know how to keep your head on a swivel. What type of man is that? You know what I'm saying? You 7 feet tall. The men that I grew up around, I mean, no disrespect to you, Kwame, but you are 7 feet tall. There would have been no way you would have been able to sneak up on them like that. They
Right.
were not paying attention. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, yeah, that's not a man, in my opinion, at all. And anything that he says or does from this point on really should be disregarded because he had an opportunity to, show if he was really a man or not. And he didn't. He sat there. Even like Biz said, you could have at least stood up. You didn't even stand up. So you
Yeah,
sat
I was
there.
expecting him to stand up.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. And so if I'm a woman and I'm sitting across from you, if I'm Sister T, I would have did exactly what Sister T did. Nigga, let me go make sure I'm protected because
Right.
clearly you ain't
And
gonna do
that's what
nothing.
I was saying. I can feel on that. Hey, regardless if it's you or not, like now you just realize how vulnerable you is.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
So
a good point.
yeah, anyway,
Right.
that's all I wanted to say, Kwame. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you being an example. Like Ear said earlier, the only issue that I foresaw with what you did was if he actually would have stepped outside, then that would have been a whole, God only knows, and we don't even need to go there. But
He's so little, I probably would have just slapped him 1 or 2 times,
no,
but he's a little dude.
But
Y'all ever seen
it
that
could
video of
have made it
Tory?
involve more people and possibly the police. That's why
right?
I
It
was
could
thinking
have
like it
the
could have
Yeah.
went
situation
way.
could have escalated. That's the only
Yeah, I could have
issue.
went to
It could have
block.
Y'all ever
escalated
seen
way
that
more.
video of Tory
Y'all
where he stood
absolutely
up and he
right.
was the same height?
And I could and if Sister T wanted an apology for her just being there, I could give her an apology, but I think I was very respectful to her. But if she felt like she wanted no part of the situation, I could apologize for her being there.
And like I said, I was looking for something that you did wrong, but I thought about it. I was like, man, I would have did the same damn thing. And I probably would have been worse. But then that would have been wrong if you would have actually made a big old scene and
Right.
slapped
No,
them
I
up and
wouldn't have.
all that.
And that's why I thought she would felt respected because I didn't make a scene because she was there.
Right. You
I
just
You
just
don't make
confronted.
no
feel
scene in front of no
That
woman.
is
You
the
just
most
ask her
genuine
questions.
confrontation you can actually put out there. Like nobody can say any aggression was there. I mean that when it did get heated, you literally walked away and didn't turn back.
Right.
Like you can't
right.
ask for no more.
Exactly. And that's what I thought people would highlight because I didn't turn back because I'm not finna start nothing. It was kids in there too. That's why I said come outside with it. Now if he would have came outside, then it probably
Cause
would have
most men, I ain't gonna lie, even me, most men, once you said bitch ass nigga and he started talking that shit back in the background, most men would have turned around. What you say, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It would have went from there.
What do you mean most men?
I probably would
Most
turn it
men
around, bro.
address him?
I probably
Yeah,
would
I
turn it
probably would have
around.
turned around when he said that. I was
Yeah.
like, Kwame, please don't turn around. And you kept
Yeah,
I'm
I
going.
would
glad
turn it
Kwame
around, bro.
was
You a
bleeding.
legend. You a
No,
legend for that.
I ain't turning around. Uh-uh. Because that would put me in the wrong. Now I didn't come there to just ask the question. Now I
That
came
part.
there to do something else, and I just wanted to make sure I came
And
there.
that kind of confirmed to me that you just came for just to show you,
Right,
teach a lesson. And it wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, like to really like put somebody at harm or to
Just to
prove,
embarrass him.
like to bully somebody or nothing like that. I was like,
right.
he could have easily turned around right there. That would have pissed me off right there if I came to actually do something. That would have been my
If
excuse.
I was coming there to fight him, I could have just went straight at him. He didn't see me. I didn't even have to speak to Sister T. I could have kept him straight in that seat, and them
Could have grabbed
elbows
him
would
by
have
that
came out.
damn bed, man. Goddamn.
Yeah,
And nobody couldn't have
you know,
stopped you
no
from
man
getting out
has
of
a
there.
problem. I literally came to ask him a question because I don't want to feel like I can't sit at a restaurant that I go and enjoy, and now I got to look over my shoulders every 2 seconds because this is what he keeps saying over and over again. Like they don't need to involve me in any game they want to play with JJ or Armando or whoever else. That's not attached to me. Why you got to bring that to me?
But Kwame, quick question, seriously. The dude's short, but he ain't look like he was real. He ain't scrawny though. And you got any kind of muscle that he like? He had a muscle.
He
I was
like a
asking.
short, pudgy dude.
Yeah,
Did his
yeah.
feet touch the floor? Was his feet on the ground?
It looked like
Nah,
they
he
was swinging.
No,
up on
I,
like a
I
little
thought so.
second
Okay.
step. It's like a little
Okay.
step
Okay.
there.
I
I could
thought
have sworn
so.
I seen that way having
I
feet
thought
That
so.
swinging.
The motherfuckers was
his
kicking.
legs were swinging. He was like, he was short.
How can
Y'all
y'all see
crazy
that
as
though?
hell.
Under the table.
I think
Huh?
Sister T was taller than him.
Sister T probably was taller than him. I could tell them legs was little. Them was
Y'all can
baby
tell that
legs.
from a video.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
see it.
They
Oh,
had been hanging together all night, so you could see them side by
We got a
side. He wasn't too
wabbit.
much taller than her.
Y'all like
That's why she felt so
Hello,
comfortable.
You
She
can
felt like
see
she could
you
take
can
him.
see his legs. Yeah, you can
oh,
see
may
okay.
his
I
legs.
interject, please?
Yes.
look at Blizzy talk.
Um,
Blizzy, get down, Blizzy. Heck, he answered for yes. Blizzy, get you a
yes.
service.
Get
Yeah.
down, man. Fuck
Um,
out of here.
Like he running some.
yeah, I would
What's
just
up,
like
Gary?
to
What's
share
what's
my
that? What's that ready, KB? I
oh,
go after Queen. I go after Queen. Go ahead, Queen.
oh, I want to share my observation and get an honest opinion from folks on the panelists because one Sister T got in the no, okay, she went and got the gun and she said the gun was for whoever to include Kwame. Then she painted this story that Kwame was in a jealous rage from seeing her sitting with TY. Now her husband is watching this live, and she states that her husband drives to the restaurant while she's driving home. And my thing is, why is she? TY was online all day, every day, threatening and talking about pulling up, going to Seesaw. If she didn't see that part, she should say that. But she's creating this storyline that it was about her and Kwame's jealousy about whenever he sees her with another man. These was her words.
Why would she feel like that? We wasn't in. That sound like some relationship stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't
it
hear
Yes,
made
her.
me
I
think
didn't
that
hear her
way
say that.
I
too.
think it's dementia.
yes.
Goddamn.
That's giving me the
And
creep.
she's talking like that, and her husband is listening to her. And she said he was like, "You was wrong," her husband. So he even pulled up. That's her story. And she claimed that it was all about her because Kwame couldn't handle seeing her sitting with TY. That is a lie.
Why would someone come up with that type of thought process? That doesn't make any sense.
And why is she
I think
telling that lie?
Oh
Seeking
shit!
negative attention.
Hey, Queen, it's gonna snow crickets. Oh my goodness, it's gonna snow crickets. Oh shit!
And
Hey, we gotta
Kwame, I
mark this
really,
day as a glorious day. What is the
yes.
date? It's Saturday. It's Sunday,
The
February the 26th,
26th.
And
2022. It's
yes,
going
and
down
I,
in
I
history as the
do,
day Damn D agreed with Queen Regina.
oh,
This is
and I
Queen
do
Regina and
want
Damn
you
D
to
Day.
consider the Michael Irvin situation because you did an innocent hug with her, and she's turned this into you walking around with a jealous rage.
That's a great point, Queen. Oh
I
my God.
I have to
Don't let these people touch you. It could turn into these lies about he wanted me. She did
respectfully.
that last night. And I don't know why some people are, if you didn't hear the ride home, say you didn't hear the ride home. This woman made it like it was an intimate relationship with her and Kwame. And she was ready to shoot him. I don't know why you all are saying and diminishing her words.
Okay, I don't know if there was something that happened after she left the restaurant, but what I saw
Yeah,
when she
she
was
she
at the
did a whole
restaurant,
drive home, calling
Okay,
Kwame
so
all
you
kind
you
of bitch
probably got
ass
me there
niggas.
because I missed that part because she had erased the
Yeah.
she erased the I mean she took it down as soon as I was catching up on it and it stopped right in the middle of me catching up on it.
I
So the
She's
heard her.
farthest
driving
I got
home.
is farthest I
Yeah.
got is like probably like 10, 15 minutes after they was after Kwame showed up and then it stopped.
Okay, no, yeah, she's doing a whole live driving home and saying Kwame cannot handle seeing her with other men, especially Tyria.
Come
She
on
said
now,
my
Queen. You got to be
husband.
making this up. Come
I'm
on now,
not.
Queen.
So very
No.
specific.
Ain't no way she
Especially,
said that.
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I saw her talking.
Yeah.
She mentioned
Queen,
jealousy when
could
she
this
was
be you
at the
miss, not to
restaurant.
cut you off, Juicy, could this be you misheard her because y'all beefing?
No, sir. I checked my own spirit about this because I kept saying to myself, why is Sister T taking it too far? Because she included her husband
Damn,
in
somebody
this
said she
in
said that.
this and said, she said while she was driving home, her husband showed up to that restaurant because of what you did. And she's saying it was because you was jealous, in a jealous rage. She said this.
Wow. Just wow.
And she put it on you that you don't like seeing her with other men. She made it intimate. This woman has a husband that's driving there. And
Hey,
I'm just saying, did she not hear TY and his threats? Why did she make this about you being jealous of men when you just can't handle her with another man?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, don't let
disturbing,
people take too
Queen.
far.
That was disturbing. That was the thing
Yes.
that was so conflicting. I didn't see the video when she was riding home, but I did hear her say that Kwame was jealous because he was acting like a child. He didn't get his way or something like that. And it really disturbed me because it just didn't make any logical sense that she would jump to that conclusion.
Yeah.
You know.
She jumped to the same conclusion that these other women jumped to of rejection. On that car ride home, that's the one she is totally deleted. I don't know if she ever stopped it in the whole in the restaurant and started it back, but I do know the ride home. Kwame was bitch ass niggas. Kwame was wrong. Kwame was jealous. He could
Oh,
not
I'm a
handle.
big ass nigga too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Damn.
yes,
Okay,
yes. And
so
this is before she even got to Skinny's platform. She
She
was
gave
in
me a
her
hug.
car.
She said all this before she hugged me or after she hugged me.
She said it
afterwards,
after you hugged her. And that's why I
God
said these
damn.
people will Michael Irving you. You have to be careful because she put it in a story, a narrative as if it was a jealous thing and you couldn't handle it. And that's why you went after TY because of her. She did this. She
hey,
even say, and I don't know if it's true, that the husband was so alarmed by what he saw on video, he drove to the restaurant looking for you.
hey,
This is what she said.
to add to what you saying, Queen. Hey, salute to you, KB. Salute to the
Oh,
panel, man. What's up?
What's the word, man?
what's going on, bro?
Hey, I want to make sure I speak to Miss Alima because I believe she work out. I don't want no smoke with her. So hey, Miss Alima.
hey,
Hey, but yeah, KB. Hey, man. Yeah, bro. CTY don't understand. You actually saved his ass, in my opinion. I believe you saved that boy because he's dumb and he's stupid. And see what they don't understand is see you everybody keeps saying you know your detractors talking about oh he just went in there because he big, he's 7 foot. No, that ain't got shit to do about nothing. You went in there because this man was talking disrespectful, talking about you know where you at and you know on the panel with guys talking about your dead relative. See, they'll leave that part out. See, size ain't got nothing to do
That
with you
nigga could have
tricking
been
a
seven
man.
foot too. Kwame
And
did not know. That nigga could have
and
been big as shit too. He
and
went in
then
there
see
blind.
the thing. I mean, you know when I was a teenager, I didn't deal with bullies. I mean, I didn't went face to face with a bullet, and he got the best of me. But the shit that he was doing before that, it stopped because he realized, okay, he ain't gonna stand for it. So it's about an understanding. It's about an understanding, and I'm not gonna give Sister T a pass. See, some of these people, you know, that's way in the back. Listen, Sister T know exactly what the fuck is going on. I've seen her in skinny chats while he was talking about Kwame dead relatives. She was in the chat. I seen her in the junkie chat. So she know exactly what the fuck is going on, and she trying to cash in on it. And what I mean by that is, y'all just watch. I bet you for the next month, Kwame name is gonna be in her title. And another thing, KB, if you would have slapped that boy around a couple of times, and you know, if it really would have went down, I bet my life to a limb, Sister T would have tried to sue you for goddamn what they call that shit, emotional distress or something like that. So she know exactly what's going on. But I mean, like Ear said, I mean, I don't know if Ear said it, but I wouldn't even give her the shine, bro, because I see the play with her, and she playing some dangerous games.
Yes.
Both sides.
She painted it as a jealous rage that Kwame can't handle her with other men, seeing her with other men. Saying this while her husband is watching this.
What a shame. What a shame.
Yeah, man, and Sister T, she too old. She too old for that, bro. She 57, 58 years old, acting like she 20. And got a whole husband at home, but she at the restaurant with a YouTuber that she know that what this guy been saying about Kwame. And she know the place. She trying to cash in. So, you know, the people who saying, oh, Sister T don't know, she don't know about this and that. No, she know exactly what the fuck is going on. And after you went in there and it exposed that bitch boy, she had she before you made it home, KB, she had a title going up. She had your name and a title scheduled for, I think, whatever time it was, but it was right after you left there. You ain't even made it home, and she had a scheduled time to go
Right.
live with your name and a title. So, you know, we see the play with her. And KB, I was talking about her when I was on live with you a few days ago. I said I ain't gonna put no agenda on it, the mad person. She was who I was talking about.
I think they know the
She's
best
trying
time
to
to get
Michael
views and
Irvin
stuff.
you. Don't let that woman that close no more. She's trying to Michael Irvin you. A 45-second clip of a hug. She don't turn it into a jealous rage.
Hey Queen, you think Sister T would have tried to sue Kwame if it would have went down in that restaurant or whatever? You think she would have
Yes.
tried to sue him too? I'm telling you, I know she would have. Emotional distress. That's
Why
what she would
she
have said.
saying this shit about
Dang, dude said she was
intimacy?
on 3 lives before I got home. Jesus.
Yes.
And she
And
also
she
said, excuse me, that when she has her event, her outing or event that she's going to be having, they're going to beef up security. So what happened at that restaurant when you coming in, KB, that won't happen again. And it's how she was framing it, like,
So what about the behavior though?
it was never discussed. It was
she
never discussed,
never
addressed.
acknowledged that Ty made threats throughout his trip here. She never acknowledged that.
Hey, Sister
She's
T been mad ever since y'all left Seesaw
yes,
that night, Queen. She said she
I
was
know
wet. She said she was wet, so she ain't get that wood that night. She been mad ever since.
Well, y'all is
she
crazy.
she been
What
mad ever
the
since.
it. And Kwame's so nice. Hey, Sister T. I know that was a little giver thing, but the hug, not with what just happened to Michael Irvin.
No,
I
no,
wouldn't
no.
let nobody touch me. I wouldn't even touch you right now.
She said in the video that she thought when she saw you, that you were going to sit down and eat with them.
Yeah! Like you was gonna let them
Like you gonna
poison
eat with a
you.
wabbit. Yeah, cause you eat with a wabbit. Okay, everybody about to eat
She
with a
said,
wabbit.
You ain't had no carrots, no nothing. What the fuck?
Hey, ears. I'm still trying to figure out why would Kwame be jealous over that little leprechaun guy. That's what I'm still. I ain't got past that yet.
I didn't even know that, but yeah, I'm a little dumbfounded on that one too.
Fine, it's
He's
on video.
No,
It's on
ears.
video.
God dang it. I hope you had something for it, man. Now you dumbfounded.
Nah, I hadn't heard that. Like I said, the one where I was looking at the live, I had to scoot it back because by the time I realized it, somebody had called me and told me that was going on. So I'm watching it and I was recording it, some of it, and then it stopped. I was like, what the hell just happened? So I ain't get to hear all this.
Halima, did a mob have the video when she's on her way home? Somebody had the video.
I didn't see that
Because
video.
no, I don't agree with that. Because like I say, Kwame, he did do it the right way or whatever, and it ain't had nothing to do with her at the time,
Mm-mm.
and being not uninformed. Now I can see how she to play devil's advocate. So T do say she known for jumping out the window, and she definitely jumped out the window. So that's all I can say about that.
And ears, did you
This is
see?
jumping out
Ears,
the
did you
window.
see Sister T live when she threatened to sue Damn D, Biz, Barbie Girl? It was about 7, 8 people. She made a video talking about she was gonna sue, and I said, "Oh shit, here we go." Did you see that video? But she had in the middle of the video, it went to private. Well, towards the end, she marked it as private, and I couldn't see all of it. See, I had rewinded it back, while she was still live, but like halfway into it, it cut off and went private because I guess she didn't want to. But yeah, man, she now she threatened to sue them guys, just like that's that Gilly effect. It seems like they
Right.
all they getting the playbook from Gil and that damn East Coast drunk. They all in the same little pool together.
It's a
But
cult, man.
Sister
It's a
T
cult.
Yeah,
I'm
and
trying to
Sister T
find
will
out
and
say
where
some
that drunk
factual
channel
stuff,
and that junkie
but
channel
this was
and
too
that damn
much.
sugar booker channel. I seen them.
Mhm.
can I ask the
It went
panel one
beyond
question?
salacious. Go ahead, Miss Sheila. I'm sorry.
How do you all got time to chase that drama and that fakeness?
Well,
I
I
couldn't
I, I
even
follow
stomach it.
I be following because I be bored. I mean, I work every day, so when I get a little bored, I be like, let me see what the hell going on YouTube. So I do it just for my day to go by some day because I work so damn hard. But yeah,
I miss it. That's why some I catch, some I miss. I mean, I found out what's going on and I move on when they just keep it lingering on. I got
I
other
ain't
stuff
never
to do.
seen one of their videos before.
Me, well, I looked at Sister T in the beginning, and after I listened a couple times, that's enough. I move around.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
That,
saying. Drama, I mean, really, and especially with no merit. I mean, it's not accomplishing anything. And I think she in it for the money
She
and the
getting both
content.
off.
yeah, she in the money and for the limelight. I don't think she ever got this much attention.
About
No.
Queen crazy.
And she put her face up close to that camera, looking like she looked, and made it about her. And I just was like, it just gets too disgusting. For me, it's like the average man is not even trying to get your telephone number. Why are you all acting like Kwame is desperate?
people seem like they here for the wrong reason. I like his purpose, and that's what I
Yeah.
be here for. You know, his purpose and
And
what he does
yeah,
for the community. And there's not a whole lot of influential people that's trying to give back to the common folk. So I appreciate it.
she
Kwame,
wrapped it up in a sexual harassment encounter. She did that.
Stay
well,
away from that one.
I don't believe Kwame have no desire for a sister T.
No, but
Is that
with a
even a
straight
question?
I don't
face.
even know
Is
why
that a
that
question?
even came up.
Is
That's
that a
why
question?
that's just crazy.
With a straight face, she did this. And I'm like, damn. And these other ladies are going, I just couldn't believe she would go that low. So, no, I'm not hearing it from a beef or whatever with us. I listened to it very clearly. And I said, she's go too far, which she always do. She goes too far.
Is that TY? Was that TY right there?
Where are you in the chat?
No, that sound, that
It did sound like a toy.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Saint, my daughter's big baby dog.
Oh yeah, he playing with his little dog toy. But yeah, they trying to change the narrative now, y'all. I did everything. I was just wrong. I can't. Well, now I'm realizing they saying I'm in a jealous rage. I don't know what I lost to be jealous of, or what. I don't get it. Like,
That's
And
wishful thinking.
and that's some
Wishful thinking.
bullshit. What Self Talk put in that title talking about Kwame stepping to a YouTuber to call him a bust. See,
right?
that's a fucked up ass narrative. You know what I mean? Now, I'll and that shit was
I mean,
like 13.
technically
He had like
he did, but that wasn't the reason. I mean,
well,
he ain't
what
lied
I'm
about
saying
it.
is he got like 13,000 views off that off that clipping, and I'm just saying at least tell the whole story. That's all I'm saying. Just tell
That
the whole
does shed
story.
a bad light.
Has he even done a face reveal or anything yet, or is he still an emoji? Like, what are we even talking about? You feel me? Like, who is self talk
No,
for real?
I ain't got nothing against self talk. Really, I just didn't like how he had that in the title
He
because
don't
I,
move
I
like a
can see
man, bro.
I can see which way that can go. You know what I mean?
Facts.
He hustling.
Yeah, that was kind of corny. But everybody worry about that
But
mighty dollar, and
hey,
God
but
trust.
that make that you told them they can make money off you. Use your name any kind of way. And that's what they gonna do.
Nah, but that right there, he just flat out lied though. For saying that word bust had such a negative connotation for so many years. And for them to go with the narrative that I might have snapped for people calling me a bust, for him to say that I pulled up on somebody for calling me a bust, I think that was a little bit out of line.
Whole lot out of line.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Just tell the whole truth. Don't leave parts. Don't put a little truth in there with a whole lot of lies. Just tell the whole truth. Now, KB pulled up on the man because he goddamn talking about the spots that he was going to talk on panels with guys talking about his relatives, and that's the reason why he pulled up on him. You know what I mean? See, these guys out here playing, bro. Like like KB, what you say? Scott, you glad Scrooge went there because there would have been no talking. It would have
Oh
been
no.
it would have been a misunderstanding, and
Yeah.
that's what these younger guys need to these young YouTubers need to understand, man. Like people ain't playing out here. Why put yourself in a compromised position like that? Coming to somebody else's city talking about pull up and what you gonna do? A Joker could have pulled up on him and gave him that issue and guess who? The police would have got up with KB before they even got up with the actual dudes who did it. KB
Exactly.
probably don't even know these cats, and
Exactly.
that's how the bullshit start.
Yep.
Here's the sad part. He wouldn't do that in Detroit.
I just think that it's how they have framed this him being the victim. This is, it's very something. It's very interesting to observe
Narcissism.
how you take a man confronting a man. Now you make the one man a victim. I mean, who does that? It wasn't like Kwame had 25 men behind him. It was a man on man, one on one. How is anyone a victim?
I think that's called main character syndrome or some shit, something like that. They just feel like it's always about them at the end of the day, and they do no wrong, and they're so morally just clean. You feel me? It's narcissism. It's crazy.
How about Napoleon syndrome? It fits.
Napoleon.
Yeah, KB caught that boy out of character because on YouTube that motherfucker he wanted the goddamn X-Men. That motherfucker Wolverine on goddamn YouTube, but if you see that boy in real life, he got caught out of character, boy. That's the look you give.
Funny, funny.
For real though. But hey, KB, hey, appreciate you having me on, man. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna listen to Queen because I know she got some more some more crazy
Yeah,
shit she want to
because
get off her chest.
Kwame,
But
the
salute to
He
last
you,
done
time
man.
I
came up and lit
checked,
it up.
yeah, the last time I checked, Kwame, you had a good rapport with M. Saul, right? I mean, she's one of your moderators on your 2.0 channel.
What happened with him? So,
Uh, she put MSAW on the speakerphone, even showed her telephone number, and she had hella words to say about you in a negative light about coming there while TY was there.
oh, she a female. She ain't gonna understand. She'll be all right.
Like, just don't be gasoline on the fire. Like, just don't do that. That's what I see a lot of older women do. Even younger women my age too. Like, they just be like gasoline on the fire. Like, you don't need to just egg it on. Like, somebody could
Right.
really die. Like, for real.
Right. And that's why I'm not even gonna comment to her because she can feel the way she feel. Nothing happened. It was a teachable moment, like I said. I came there for a reason. If I came there to do any other thing but talk, it could have easily happened, and nobody could have stopped me. So,
I think it was
Peace and
emotional
blessings.
reaction.
what's up, OG?
Grand Elder.
Peace and blessings to the mods, the panel, the chat,
Mhm.
and to you as well, KB. The only thing I would have did different, I would have mopped that restaurant with him, but you did the right thing.
Damn.
I have listened and watched for probably almost 2 years. People talk about your mom and your family and do all type of disparaging stuff to you. And I was sort of wondering, my brother, when you was going to start to, stand up for yourself. But I could understand it's a very delicate situation, and the way you approached that situation last night, I gotta commend you for that. And matter of fact, I think you should pat yourself on the back. You handled that extremely well. You didn't. You kept your temper in check, and you said what needed to be done, and you left it like that, and you left. Uh, I've been in the chat a little earlier, and people was like, "Oh, well, why didn't you sit down and eat, man? How could you sit down and eat?" I mean, I just don't get it. I would have did exactly the same thing. I probably would have been wearing an orange jumpsuit. I mean, that's what they give people here in New York. They give them an orange jumpsuit, when they get, incarcerated. Not that I advocate that, but I could definitely understand. Uh, a lot of lines is being blurred here with this trolling thing. It just seems that people use trolling as an excuse to really do some very harmful and hurtful things to people. What we have to realize as a community is everybody got feelings, and it's like you pointed out earlier. Everybody has family members and friends in their city, that looks up to them and love them. So, uh, pat yourself on the back, brother, because I would have definitely handled it differently. I know I would have caught an assault charge. I probably wouldn't have shot him, but I'd have damn sure slapped the shit out of him a few times, excuse my French. And that's on my mama. You know, that's all I got to say. I'm gonna mute my mic and go back to listening. Peace and
Appreciate you,
blessings.
brother. I mean, I thought I handled it the right way because Sister T was there, and I just came there to get a question, answered. So I don't know what everybody's so bent out of shape about. I don't know. I guess people have this imaginary thing of what type of man does what, and I guess there's only one type of man, and he fight when she tell him to fight, and I guess that's the real man, won't he fight when you're offended. But what about when he's offended? What about when he has a question? Then it's wrong. Like, doesn't make any sense. If anything, young men can learn conflict resolution. You can pull up without showing out for the camera. Gentlemen can learn not to show up to another city and behave like TY.
Indubitably.
Definitely not show your location, your truck, and let somebody describe where you're going, and then you sit somewhere. A lot of things you could learn from it. But some
Just
people may
moving
not.
bad. Like, that's crazy.
I bet you he won't behave like that no more.
I hope not. Not
Sister
the way
T
he
low
talk.
key saved him. I'm sorry. I think Sister T saved him because yeah, and plus him, I just want to eat. That was the best thing for him to say because if he'd have said anything else, I think that might have, you know. But I watched your video, and what I observed from that is you approach that situation without aggression. Uh, Now everybody say, well, you should have stood up. I'm looking at it like Ears said earlier. Well, I'm trying to look at it from his perspective because if it was me and I was similarly situated, I'd have set my ass down too. Because standing up, that's like, okay, well, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, hopefully, this guy learned something from this because this was definitely a teachable moment. And me being 64 years old, I can honestly say that. You're a better man than me, bro, because I would have lost it. I know I would have because I know myself. But you handled it well and just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let these, as Ears would say, wabbits, get you out of character. Just keep doing what you're doing. I support your channel and I look forward to seeing you on this thing for a long time.
I agree.
I don't think Sisters T. I appreciate your words, brother. I really appreciate your words. I just don't agree that. I don't think that Sister T saved him. I think he saved himself. He sat down. He did not get up, which was a posture of I don't want to fight. So immediately Kwame knew, as soon as he saw him, his posturing, that he didn't want to fight. He didn't want no smoke. He saved himself
Agreed.
because he wasn't about that life anyway. So when he sat his ass down and looked up like that and said, I'm trying to eat, that means I don't, that translation, I don't want to fight.
Exactly. Agreed. Agreed.
Translation, I'm scared, I don't want to fight, And so I think instead of Sister T or anyone else trying to shame Kwame for doing man shit, as I said before, he should be thanked
That's right.
for treating him with some mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have ended a very different way. So why isn't he celebrated and say, "Oh my God, he did the right thing"? Thankfully, he didn't just knock this, whatever.
And it teaches them for the future. I can guarantee you, she will never share her location again. But if Kwame would have never did that, every time they would have went out, they would have been sharing locations and all that stuff like that. Every time they would have went out with one of these guys. So it's a
He's
lesson
scarred
learned.
for life. He's never going to eat seafood
He's scarred for
again.
life. He will never do that again.
Hey, Ears. I was just listening to a little bit of Sister T, and like I guess somebody said listen to Mom, so I'm listening to Mom, and she like yelling. She like, and Kwame wasn't gonna do shit. He ain't about that life. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
I ain't hear that. Nah.
See, I heard that one.
He ain't about that life. What life?
Life. You ain't. That's the purpose of you walking off. You ain't about that life. Shit.
Let them choose
You
their
about that life.
side.
You would have tore that damn tore that restaurant up.
And she
You have
ain't
to be
either.
about that life to defend yourself.
And she on the sidewalk too, like the rest of us.
Gasoline on the fire.
I bet Halima ain't about that life, but she can kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life, but I have cousins and a friend that I could have sent to that restaurant. But I don't want my family and friends involved because they are not Kwame. They're not going to react like Kwame.
We don't preach crash dummies.
All right. Because that's all you'll be doing. You'll be sending your loved ones out there to risk their life. I mean, they're going to be on camera and all that. They might get away for right now, but 3 months down the line, they driving down the highway, they getting arrested for something they did. They don't even know why they did it.
They've watched this stuff on YouTube. They know each and every one of the players, but her and Ty don't know them. And that's the like a thief in the night. He could have been up in there.
Right.
She said I ruined the seafood boy too. Damn. So I ruined the seafood boy.
Oh, damn, he walked in on some seafood. You fucked up, man.
Time for a drink.
Man. I ain't touch his food though. He could have kept eating.
Man, you should have took a crab or something.
Man, you should have shoved his face in that shit, man.
Looking like that, who could eat?
I would have knocked that butter over on them $1,500 shoes. That would have pissed him off. Like, oops, my bad, bro. My bad. Like, my bad, bro.
Do you guys know David Goggins? You guys know of him?
Goggins?
David Goggins. He's
fella?
like he's a former Navy SEAL. Anyway, he has this term called taking souls. It's like when you took a person's soul, and that's what T.Y.'s eyes look like. Like Kwame had took his soul. They took the fight out of him, you know.
And Halima, when I say, I thought the men handled that very, very well. The emasculation afterwards came from Sister T, in my opinion.
I agree with you 100%. 100%. And the fact that he allowed that says everything. It just says everything about who these men are behind the screen, you know?
I see where he was trying to act like he was calling
people
somebody.
You dead wrong.
I see where he was trying to act like he was calling somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen one of them?
Somebody for? I was gone.
I know he still was acting like he was calling somebody. He trying to act like so T was like, nah, don't call nobody. Like he acting like he had to be talked out of it.
But it's one-on-one. Why do you have to call anybody when it's one-on-one?
One-on-one.
Because it was 1-on-2. Kwame, 2 niggas stacked on top.
I mean, have a little pride about yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right, especially if you talking like how you talking. I mean, I can see if Kwame was just taking it overboard, but bro, you've been harassing this man for a year. You've been the one talking all that tough talk. So
at least get up and tackle the nigga. Damn.
Hey,
do something.
You're crazy, man.
Damn.
Hey, grab it. He was trying to be nice as possible. Everything Kwame asked, he asked the same question. Kwame said, "You looking for me? Am I looking for you?" he said, what was the second thing? The first 3 questions you asked, he repeated your questions.
What kind of pressure? I didn't know we had pressure.
That's herself. Oh, I didn't know you had pressure. He said, "Do I got pressure?" I'm like, "Well, damn, you gonna answer any of the questions?" And you can't go wrong if you ask a nigga the same question they just asked you. He won't hit you. Like, man, nigga, you were talking about my mama. Was I talking about your mama? Nah.
Hey, Ed, you ain't shit, boy.
You ain't
They gonna bring you in this shit now, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be on today. They hot.
It's gonna be on. They
Go
gonna bring
along,
you in.
get along.
They 38 hot. The man.
DP.
Yeah, the man got in his truck and went back to the hotel with a bill bone. He was still shook from the whole time. He went home in the bill. He never took the bill
so y'all,
off.
hold on. Hey, I want to cut in with what's the name said so earlier. Is it true that when she went to go get her gun, that nigga ain't even come outside? Because in my live, I was just playing when I said I bet he was looking in the rear view. I bet he was looking both ways when he walked out that restaurant.
He didn't even leave the restaurant.
No, he didn't go out. He was standing there looking scared.
Man.
And he still had the bill bone. While she was outside getting the gun, he still had the bill bone.
He didn't want to get up. He probably pissed his pants.
The nigga seen Bigfoot. Goddamn.
But then later he started to think, okay, let me look out for her, and he stood up and he was looking out, and then he kind of left and came back. So
now this is when the needs changed, loyalty changed.
Somebody said he still got the bib on right now. That's hilarious.
Damn, man. Y'all was
bib. I just wanted to reach into the camera and take that bib off.
He did what?
Hey, man, Damn D said he ready to go live. He said he got some exclusive information. He finna break it down.
Oh,
Just let Damn D jump
Man,
on
you
there.
already know Damn D gonna make the shit worse than it is already.
Yeah, Damn D finna do it. Let Damn D get it out the way.
Actually, she's on video.
But I do want to.
She on video.
Yeah, she on video. Like, hey,
yeah, she on video.
Man. She on video, man. She say
Oh
she
man.
jump. She say she the queen of jumping out the window, man. She jumped out the window.
Well, hopefully, Sister T don't go too hard on him. But if she do,
Yeah, man. She just mad
yeah,
at you, bro. That's all that is. She
Yeah.
heartbroken.
Yeah, her feelings have to be hurt, I think, to go this far. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't know what for, but okay. I mean, I've heard her go back to the whole Damn D situation, but me and Damn D and her, we already talked about that. And you know, you guys, you other women don't engage with men in the same way that she did. I wouldn't take too kindly to a woman calling me a bitch ass nigga. I was very honest with her about that,
right.
and clearly that's why I didn't like it because now I'm being called the same thing that she's calling Damn D. So that's why I don't. When it comes to a friend or whoever else or associate, I don't bend the rules just because it's a person that I like. If it's something that I wouldn't be appreciated being called, I can't support you in that.
How long you
So,
gonna like them doing that shit?
right. So, and she could never tell me why. So I don't understand the argument. So if that's what she's still hanging on to, and that's why she keep making me wrong for every decision I make,
She
then
got
that's
about
something I
500
deal with.
reasons why, man.
He say he heard
Yeah.
you still in the restaurant.
But I mean, I can get your feelings being hurt, and I'm gonna leave after this. But I can understand your feelings being hurt for whatever reason. Um, however, you know, you if you initiate the BANs, right?
Uh-huh.
If you initiate it and then you participate in it, you keep it going. This it has consequences, right? That behavior has consequences, and I just don't think she's been ever accountable. She hasn't really said, I own this fact in my behavior. But it seems it's just the easy way out to always blame Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown for everybody's, bad behavior.
That's why the jury pool has to go to robots. It's all
Again,
about what
it's
we like.
not Kwame's fault.
Exactly. Well, you guys have a fantastic Sunday. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I gotta go watch.
Wonderful
I
panel.
gotta go watch.
Wonderful panel.
What you call it? Fight.
Wonderful.
I gotta go
Yeah.
watch Tyson Fury fight Jake Paul.
Oh shit.
They
What
That's
they
about
tonight.
have
that
been
one?
exposed, so if they keep doing it, it's money. It's a job.
It's all about
Absolutely.
money.
So Dan D, what Dan D about to go live with the footage from last night? I ain't see the video, so I guess I'm about to go over here and check them out.
All right. Well, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. I appreciate y'all coming up on the panel.
Salute.
Bless
Have
up,
a
everybody.
blessed day. Take care,
All right,
you
everybody.
all.
Take
Peace.
care.
You too.
All right. Halima fine self. Anyway, thank y'all for coming on the panel, sharing your thoughts and ideas. I appreciate you guys. Salute to your ears to the streets TV 2.0. They're gonna DP you today, dude. You came with too many jokes. You came too hard, too many jokes. They're gonna get you. They sensitive right now. They was riding high, man. They got a picture of the house. They was up close to the mailbox. He was downtown. He was stunting, boy. He got thrown out. He was just happy. He was riding on his high horse until his eyes went like this. Let's see it one more time for the road. Until his eyes went like that. He's riding high. And now he going back home chilling, comfortable, knowing that he's a man. Relax. Stay calm. It's okay. He's a man. Y'all have a blessed day. Shout out to Casino for Life. One Crack News. Shout out to the Damn D POV, Damn D Live News. It's just Jim's Eye View. Kwame Brown Greatest Fans, the Political Kryptonite. And let me say this. Shout out to, not shout out because she didn't call me BAN, but Sister T, if you felt like I put you in a situation, which I don't feel like, I feel like I put you in because I was calm, cool, and in control. But if you need an apology, I'll apologize for you being there. But no one brought any violence to the situation. I had a conversation. I got the response that I needed that know that I was okay with going to a restaurant, eat without looking over my shoulder. So hopefully you can get over whatever it is that you think is a so-called problem between me and you can move on about your day. Thank you. And you guys have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.